Welcome back, Beards and Bolters fans. We're here with a new guest.
Josh. My name
Excellent.
is Josh.
All right, good. At least you know that. I mean, you are playing Orks today, so...
Yeah,
you know.
Don't remember too much. Just remember crump 'em.
Crump 'em?
Yeah, crump 'em.
Wah?
Yeah.
Wah!
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's how we roll.
I'm going to be bringing Thousand Suns again, this time with their illustrious leader, Magnus. So we'll see how he does today. First time on the channel, however, English painted him up and played him beforehand, so hopefully he doesn't suffer from, you know, freshly painted model syndrome. We'll see what happens. Anyway, want to say thank you to Jay from Custom Cut Tokens for all of our wonderful objective markers and our trackers and all our wound markers, all that fun stuff. Want to say thank you to the patrons. Don't have a list of them yet. Still working on getting that printed out so I have it and can, you know, remember all of your names. Thank you guys so much, though. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. Check down in the description for the Lord of War tournament that we're going to be doing. It did get moved. Originally, we were going to do it July 10th, I believe. I think it's moved to August 17th, I think is what it is. But the information will be updated on that link as well. Other than that, I mean, we're ready to go, yeah?
Yeah, totally ready.
All right, let's see these armies.
Awesome. Let's do it.
Welcome back, guys. Today I've got the Thousand Suns here. Got them in 2 detachments. I have a Supreme Command detachment for Magnus, the big boy himself, and a Battalion detachment. We'll go over the Supreme Command with Magnus first. It's just him. I've given him a couple of psychic powers, though. He has Diabolic Strength, Glamour of Tzeentch, Infernal Gateway, Temporal Manipulation. Those are the 4 that he has, plus his Super Smite. Moving on to my Battalion detachment, we have an Exalted Sorcerer on foot. He has the Helm of the Third Eye to help me get a few CP back, depending on how much my opponent spends. And then he has Warp Time and Prescience. My Sorcerer on disc gave him Magister for 1 CP. He has an Arcane Focus, another CP for the Relics of the Thousand Suns to give him another thing. And Devastating Sorcery, so he'll get +1 to his casts, and anytime he does mortal wounds, he deals an additional 1. He has Doombolt and Infernal Gaze as his 2 psychic powers. Moving on to my troops, I've got 2 Rubric squads, both 10-man squads, nothing special. The sorcerers in them have plasma pistols, however, so that is 1 slight modification from a normal list. The Zangors are a 20-man squad, and they have a Bray Horn to give them a +1 to advance and charge rolls. Moving on to my elites, we've got 2 squads of Scarab Occult Terminators. They both have Hellfire Missile Racks and just regular Inferno Combi Bolters for all of them. They will both be deep striking for myself, however. Then we have a Zangor Shaman, and he just has Weaver of Fates to be able to spam around that +1 invuln to whatever I need to put it on at the time. In heavy support, I've got a Chaos Predator that is completely kitted out. It's got the Predator Autocannon, 2 heavy bolter sponsons, Havoc Launcher, and a Combi Melta to hopefully, you know, chew through the small amount of armor that is in the Orc army. Then finally, we have a Chaos Rhino. It's got 2 Combi Bolters and a Havoc Launcher, because for some reason the Chaos ones can take 2 Combi Bolters instead of just 1 Storm Bolter like the, you know, Heretic ones do. All in all, it is 1996 points. Just couldn't quite find 4 points to fit in there. And I am down to 10 CP to start. And for my deep strikers and whatnot, both Scarab Occults are starting off the board, and 1 of the Rubric Marine squads is in the Rhino. Let's crump some Orks.
Hey guys. So I'm running Evil Sunz Orks today. I'll start with my HQ. I have a big mech with custom force field. Pretty basic. Just has a slugger. And then I have a War Boss on Warbike. He is upgraded to the biggest boss, which gives the +1 toughness, +1 attack, or +1 wound rather. He's got To Kill a Claw, basically no minus to his claw, and it's damage 3. And I gave him, he's the Warlord, and he is brutal but cunning. So he gets an extra attack on the charge, rerolls all hits on the charge, and does an extra wound, or damage rather. And so then we've got the troops. We've got 2 squads of boys, Shooter boys. They all have 11 shooters, 11 stick bombs. They're basic, they're good to go. Then we get to the meat, the fast attack. So we start with the Boomdaka Snaz Wagons. They are not upgraded, so they have the mech special and a big shooter. And then we've got the custom booster blasters, and they've been upgraded with the Sizzly rivets. So any 6s to wound also cause an additional mortal wound. Then we've got our Megatrack scrap jets. They have the custom job corkscrew, so they get to fight if they're in engagement range, and then they get to consolidate and fight again. Fun times for all. And then we've got the Rugged Truck Squig Buggies. I'm expecting a lot from these guys. And then we've got the Shock Jump Dragsters, and they have the custom shock rifles and a big shooter. They are also upgraded with the gyroscopic whirligig, which means I basically advance and I teleport for free. I don't actually have to roll. I just automatically back to the future across the board, which is a lot of fun. Then we've got 3 war bikers. They've got 3 Daka guns. Pretty basic. And then we've got 2 bone breakers. Both are upgraded with custom jobs as well. One is the Red Rolla. So that's an additional 6 attacks from the Red Rolla. And then we've got 1 Fortress, which is the +1 toughness, and I believe it puts it to a 3-up save. But we'll double check on that. And they each have 3 big shooters. And then we've got the pride, the joy, the fun, the Burn-A-Bomber. Everyone loves it, everyone knows it. You know what it does, it's gonna blow up in everyone's face. So that's the list, and it comes out to a grand total of 1997 points. I am at 3 CP, because I spent all my CP on custom jobs.
Alrighty, we're here to roll off for deployment.
I'm ready.
You want to be the attacker or the defender?
I'm an orc. Of course I want to be the attacker.
Go ahead. Guess
right.
first.
What?
Got a 4. What do I got? I got a 2. So you get your choice: attacker or defender.
Attacker.
All right.
Yeah.
So then I'll take this side over here as defender.
Cool.
And I'll deploy first, and we'll come back to you guys after deployment is done, and all that fun stuff. We will move these around as well during just before we do deployment, the objective markers for the mission that we're doing. So they'll look a little bit different when we come back. See you guys in a moment. Alrighty, now quite possibly, don't know for sure. We'll go over deployments in a second, guys, but first, rolling up to see who goes first. Guess first, as always.
All right, here we go. For Gork, for Mork. Oh, dear God.
Oh, it's a 1. What do I got?
Oh, no.
All right.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna swap out that dice because
I'm gonna trust in my dice.
All right, here we go. Yeah, 3.
All right, that's respectable.
That's respectable, I'll take it.
I got a 6.
Oh, we got the 6, all right.
All right, so Thousand Suns will be going first. Because you're already on this side of the table, we'll go ahead and go over my deployment real quick. Magnus, the big boy, dropped himself right here. I kind of kept everybody kind of consolidated just to kind of help mitigate some shooting that could come in. My Sorcerer on disc is here. Sorcerer on foot is here. 10-man Rubric squad is inside the building here. Rhino with a squad. Predator's sitting himself over here. Zangors are here, and the Zangor Shaman is up there just to keep him out of line of sight and everything else. Just so you guys are aware, we are running all of these buildings as they normally would be, so they are ruins. However, we're calling the smoke line of sight blocking, so we can't see through the buildings, but we can still move through them with no problem. Even if we're inside them, we still can't see through them. And then do you want to go over your deployment over here?
Yeah, sure. So I have a big blob of vehicles, buggies. It is the buggies list. So we'll start over here. We've got the custom booster blasters over here with their Sizzly rivet cannons. Burn-A-Bomber in the back. And then we've got the big blob Rugged Truck Squig Buggies in the back. Basically everyone's covering the boss. And then we've got the Shock Jump Dragsters over here. Megatrack Scrap Jets. Bone Breakers.
Which Bone Breaker is which? Just
Sure.
so I know.
So the Red Rolla is this one,
Okay.
and the Fortress is that one.
Okay.
red roll against the big gun on top.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, and then the snaz wagons are here, and Big Mech, Warboss on bike, and the Warbikers are tucked away under here.
Because they can move through the open, quote-unquote, open doorway.
There's a big door for them to roll on through.
Yep. So we'll be back, guys, with the end of the Thousand Suns, turn 1 movement phase here in just a moment. We are back. The Thousand Suns have moved up. I've taken an aggressive stance here because there's a lot going on. Oh, you spent CP at the beginning of the game, right?
3 CP on projecting my force field larger. It's basically 18-inch, 5-up force field.
Yep, which we did the measurement on it, and basically this unit over here is not in that.
It's the only one out. Yep.
Yep. So, but that's good. That's fine. I did roll for my Helm of the Third Eye to see if I got that CP back or any from him. I didn't. So that's okay. I'm still at 11, so I'm happy now. Moved everything up. My Zangor's advanced up to this point. These rubrics advanced because I didn't have distance to be able to actually get them in otherwise, or get them like out of the building, and they didn't have range anyway. So the other sorcerer on foot, it's kind of hard to see from where you're at right now. He's up here. Disc is here, Magnus is here obviously, and the Rhino just kind of moved back a bit to sit on the objective and hopefully maybe cause some issues later on with this 10-man squad that's in there. And then my Predator just shifted over that way to get some line of sight on stuff. But first, we're going to go to the all-important Psychic phase. And I do have to make sure I do this in the proper order for some things here. So, I'm going to start with the Zangor Shaman here. He's going to attempt to cast Weaver of Fates. Has a 24-inch range for me. A 7 does go off, and you don't have any ability to deny anyway.
I sure don't.
So that's going to go on Magnus. So Magnus now has a 3-up invul. Moving on next, we are going to go to the Sorcerer on foot back here. He is first going to attempt Prescience, which goes off on a 7. Gets it on a 10. That's going to go on the Predator over here to give him +1 to hit. And then he's next going to attempt to cast Warp Time, which he is just in range of this Sorcerer here. Gets it with a 9. So that Sorcerer can now move, which is important, because basically I just need him to be right about there. And I think that still does what I need to do here. Yep, he is just within 6 of that unit. Awesome. All right, so that's that one done. Next up, we're going to spend 1 CP. No, I'm not going to do that yet. Not going to do that yet. I don't need that for sure yet. So he's going to cast Astral Blast, which is going to target this unit here, because it's the closest visible enemy model. And this goes off on a 6. He does get a +1 to cast because of the arcane focus I gave him.
Yeah.
So he gets it on an 8 or 9 total. So that's going to do D3 mortal wounds to that unit, and then 1 mortal wound to everything around it within 3 inches. However, he gets +1 to these. So it's D3 +1, and then 2 mortal wounds to everything around it.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that guy takes 4.
I'm gonna have to really pull out the Wii hammers here.
So, and then everybody within 3 of him is gonna take. So let's see here. So it's not gonna be this wagon. It is gonna be your Warboss and the Big Mech.
No.
And basically just this bubble here.
A little bubble. Gotcha.
Sorry, didn't need to hit him.
Oh no, you're good.
So these are all gonna take 2, and he's gonna take 4.
Okay, so you said 4 here?
Yep, 4 on this guy. They start with 9?
I sure do.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
I'm gonna have to use some of your dice here.
Go for it, that's fine. Whew.
Mainly on the scrap jets, yeah, because they start with 9.
Oof.
They're a weird unit. They're really good.
They are.
So it was 2 more. Two
Yep.
more here.
2 onto this guy.
So that's 7.
And if you want to do like your Warboss and the Big Mech kind of like back here, just so that way you don't get too much confusing things.
Gotcha. 7, 6, 5 on the boss.
And then how many is the
double check his
wagon
wounds.
at?
I am going to double check.
Okay, because I have a D12 here for you, for the wagon. to make life a little bit easier.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
I need a green one, not a blue one. Blue is mine.
I know the stat line, but the
wounds is always a question.
Yeah. Well, that and all the CPs make everything wonky.
Oh yeah. Well, this is not the one that's Fortress. This is the one that has the red roller on it.
Yeah. Well, for the boss is actually.
Oh, gotcha.
Let's see, I think he has. Wow, he has 8 wounds. Okay.
All right, so he's down to 6.
Yeah. Perfect. He's got the evil sun symbol.
That's right.
Going on.
And then the truck here. The wagon.
I believe it's 16, so it should be down.
Oh, should be down to 14.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yep, 16.
Okay. So he's down to 14.
Yeah, they're chunky boys.
They are chunky boys. And then your big mech was down to what?
He's down to 2.
Okay. He only has 2. He only has 4 wounds.
It's 4.
Ooh. All right.
Yeah,
Well, this could work out pretty well for me then.
Yeah.
All right. So that was his first psychic power. He is then going to attempt Infernal Gaze, which he has a 24-inch range on, and it does not target the closest. So he's going to go ahead and target the big mech with that, probably.
How dare you?
So goes off on a 5, so he needs a 4 on the dice to get it off. He got it off with an 11.
Totally gets it, yep.
So I roll 3d6, and for every 4 up, you take a mortal wound plus 1, just 1 straight.
Wow. Okay.
So he's going to take 1 no matter what. Oh yeah, that's 4 mortal wounds.
Totally dead. He just goes splat, and there goes my.
There goes your bubble.
Yeah.
All right. Well, he did his job very well.
Boom.
All right. So Weaver's there. This aspiring sorcerer is going to attempt. Actually, no, he's not. Magnus is just going to do it himself. He's going to attempt Smite, which is going to target your battle wagon.
Gotcha.
Or whatever it's called.
Bone breaker.
Bone breaker. So this is going to go off on a 5. He gets it. So. Oh, I need to double check. Is there's 10 or more or 11?
Rolling.
I am rolling very well right now.
Yeah, you are.
That is more than 10. Okay, so he just takes 1 mortal wound, so it puts him down to 13.
Cool.
And now for the all-important one.
We're hanging in there.
Magnus. I didn't mean to duplicate Magnus. I mean, I'll take 2 Magnuses, but I don't think that's legal.
That's his new psychic power. He just duplicates himself.
That's right. He just duplicates himself. All right. So we're going to start off with, let's just go for the big one right off the bat. We're going to do Infernal Gateway. Okay. So it has a warp charge value of 8. Magnus gets a +2 to cast.
Right, yeah.
So on a 12 plus, it does more mortal wounds.
Yep.
All right. So let's see what we get. You only got a 5 on the dice.
Thank goodness.
I'm going to spend a CP to re-roll that.
No.
Because I really want this to go off.
Roll worse.
Like
that?
All right, that's fine. So Infernal Gateway doesn't go off. I'm okay with that. Glamour of Tzeentch is his next power he's going to do.
This is an important one as well.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
man.
That very much so went off. So he's now -1 to hit as well.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to go ahead and do Diabolic Strength because I have a feeling you'll probably be charging him as well. So give him some extra buffiness. So that's a 9 total. So that definitely goes off. So he's now +2 strength and +1 attack.
Okay.
And then I'm going to spend a CP because he only has 3 casts. But I'm going to use the Great Sorcerer to allow him to immediately cast again.
All right.
And he's going to smite.
All right.
So his smite, that's a 13.
That's a super smite. Yep.
So that's 2d6 mortal wounds. And that's going to be... You are equidistant for these two. I think I'm going to put it into the wagon, though. I want to get rid of that. So 2d6 mortal wounds, that's 12.
Ooh.
That brings it down to 1 wound.
1 wound. Alrighty then.
Okay, well, that happened.
That's a right in the feels.
Yeah, that was a very, very effective psychic phase for the 1,000 Suns. I don't think I've ever had a psychic phase be that effective, to be honest.
I'm happy to be your first.
Alrighty, so on to my shooting phase. I don't have that much that has shooting that can actually see things. The big thing is just going to be my predator here.
Yeah.
Can it see this?
I'm pretty sure it can.
I can see your butt quite clearly.
Yeah, I'd say you can see the back.
I can basically see everything that's here with him. Okay. So.
I wanted to say no, but.
All right. What's this toughness, out of curiosity?
It is T7.
T7. Okay. And then the bikes here, or the track.
Oh, I lied. It's T8.
Oh, it's T8. Okay. Well, that makes a little bit of a difference. These two here are...
T7.
T7? Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
All right. Didn't think you had that much armor, but okay. All right, so what is in range? The Melta is not. The Heavy Bolter should be. 36 on that. Yep. So 24 looks like I can get the front guy here. Okay, cool. Just trying to figure out. And basically everything else is within range of everything else. So splitting up his shots here, we're going to put the bolt gun into this here. Not that it's going to do much,
okay,
but it could. The Havoc launcher is going to go into this more heavily wounded bike.
Okay.
The Heavy Bolter is also going to go into this bike, and the Predator autocannon is going to go into here.
Okay.
The Melta is obviously out of range. It's only a 12-inch range.
Yeah.
So he is hitting on 2s, however, right now because of prescience.
Okay.
So we'll start with the Predator autocannon, because this could make a big difference. So he got 3 shots. Here's an odd question for you.
Yeah.
Command reroll as your reroll number of shots. Would that reroll, because it's 2d3, would I reroll both of those? I think so.
I think you have to reroll the whole roll now.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, generally everything's the whole roll anymore.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and do that, putting me down to 8 to reroll that, because I'd like more than 3 shots if I can. All right, 5 shots. Much better.
Cool.
All right, so these are hitting on 2s. So they all hit. And it is only strength 7. So it's going to be 5s.
Okay.
None. Oh, man, I was hoping that would work. That's okay. All right, we're going to move on next to the Heavy Bolter. He has 2 Heavy Bolters, so 6 shots hitting on 2s, and this is into this bike here.
Gotcha.
So they all hit. Strength 5, and you said it's T7 on that?
T7, yep.
Whew. So 5s to wound. 1 at AP -1.
Okay, so it gives me a 5-up save, because I
Yep.
started 4-up. I fail.
Yep, so that's 2 damage, so he's down to 3.
Yep. They do not degrade, by the way.
Okay, that's good to know.
So.
The Havoc launcher is into him next. That's heavy D6.
All right.
So 4 shots, hitting on 2s. They all hit.
Oof.
Wounding on 5s.
All right.
It's only strength 5. So nothing there.
Okay.
And then the bolt gun into the other guy, just 1 shot.
Yeah.
Hitting on a 2. Okay, it doesn't even hit. All right, I think I don't have anything else in range. No, because he just has a pistol. Magnus doesn't have any ranged weaponry. They advanced. Yeah, that's my entire shooting phase.
Okay. I'll take it.
Didn't do quite as much as I wanted. I did get rid of your big mech, which was a big deal. And I seriously crippled this one here, which is good.
Honestly, he did his job, from my perspective still.
What, the big mech?
Mm-hmm.
Of absorbing a bit of fire?
Yeah, I mean, that's basically what he's there for. He doesn't do too much.
Yeah, I
than
didn't.
that, so.
I didn't do quite as much as I wanted to. I mean, I had a very successful psychic phase. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, you did, yeah. That
Definitely hurt a lot. But
yeah.
I was hoping to do a bit more, and I've got some characters out in the wind now. But we'll see what happens.
All right.
So we'll be back at the end of the Orks movement phase, turn 1, in just a moment.
Orc turn 1. We have moved up, as is our nature. So yeah, everything moved up. Almost everything advanced. The only units that didn't advance are the squig buggies, this bone breaker,
And the bikes.
and the bikes over there, because they moved 16 inches, so they didn't have to.
No, they did not.
So they're good.
I'm really glad some of those craters were there, because otherwise you'd be even closer.
Oh yeah. But don't worry, we'll be a little closer soon.
Oh, I know. You're going to be right up in my face.
That is the plan.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Yeah. You never know with orcs though.
That's true. They are cunning.
But the
brutal.
best part of the movement phase is we got the burn Obama over here, and we are going to burn some rubric marines here.
Go for it.
Alrighty.
And sadly, my invulns mean nothing against this.
Yes.
So there's 10 in that squad.
So I roll 10 dice on a 4-up, you take a mortal wound.
Ooh.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got my 10 dice.
Alrighty.
Let's see if I can mirror your psychic phase with my movement phase.
That's pretty good so far.
That's pretty decent.
How many is that? 5? 6?
Yeah,
6.
6.
Ooh.
I will totally take that.
Yeah, no, that's great.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can do about that.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
If I was at 2 wounds, it wouldn't have been nearly as bad.
No.
But not yet.
Not yet.
Hopefully the codex comes out soon, and I will be.
Someday.
Someday, exactly. Gonna leave these guys off to the side, so nominate the unit that unit has lost, assuming you don't kill it outright.
So because of tricky dicky movement, there's no point in dropping a wildfire bomb.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to do that, and I'm just going to fly in Ed Butt.
All right, so you're gonna spend your CP on that. Do I steal it back from you?
Bloop.
Do I steal it back, or do I steal it? I do.
Oh, you totally do.
All right, so I'm up to 9 now.
You know what?
Nice.
You can have that for a flying Ed Butt.
Yep.
Oh.
So you automatically crash and burn. He does die. However, everything within 6, right?
Everything within 6, which is pretty much everything there.
Including your bike,
Oh yeah.
your track,
Yeah.
or whatever he is.
He's fine.
All right. So it's what, D3 or D6?
It is just a straight 3.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's an oof.
So you'll take 3. You're down to 4.
Yep.
Because I've already got that one there. So just go ahead and mark that.
Orks.
Orks. Yay. All right. We'll go ahead and move him off. I can pick him up by the body.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Here you go.
He's an orc. He'll be fine.
Yeah. Exactly. All right. I need to double check the wounds on my sorcerers. I believe they have 5, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
So they should be down to 2. They do have 5. So, and I'll pull the other 3 rubrics off in a moment here. Actually, there we go.
Bloop.
Yep. All right.
All right.
So these guys are down to 2 each, and Magnus is down to 15.
It's looking a little less scary now.
A little bit less scary.
I mean, I gave you 3 points, but
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah, that is some free points, because I did take bring him down. So,
Yeah.
and then Magnus is down to 15.
It doesn't hurt as much with the change though, with the 2021 update.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not quite as bad.
No.
So it's only 2, because he used what, 10, 12 wounds?
10 or 12.
All right,
Yeah.
we'll double check it for the points in that point.
Yeah. He's definitely not like 16 or something like that. So.
Yeah, no. I do think I did get engage, at least for 2 points. We didn't mark it off camera, but he's wholly within this table quarter, so I think
Yeah.
I got 2 points on that one.
That makes sense.
So.
I think I'll hopefully get this.
Yeah. Depends on what happens with your charges. So, shooting phase. You have a lot of shooting stuff.
I
actually.
sure do.
Very heavy DACA orc list.
We're gonna start off really simple with the war boss.
Oh, the war boss? Okay.
Yeah,
Now,
he's-
he did advance. Do you ignore the -1 for that or no?
Yes, evil sons ignore the -1 to.
Do advancing and shooting assault?
Yeah. Which
Okay.
is why I run a fairly DACA list with them.
Gotcha. So,
'cause
who are you targeting with him?
I'm gonna target that little sorcerer in front of me.
This guy here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he's not blocking my sight to him anymore.
No.
All right, so it's nothing special. It's just basically big shooters.
Okay. Watch your head on the dice
bucks.
tray there.
Oh,
Dice
sure
tray.
do. Thank
Yep.
you.
So he's hitting on 5s or 4s?
5s, yeah.
Okay.
Does he have a -1 at all? Or?
No, he does not. That's
No.
just Magnus.
Okay. So that's that.
So
one
one
hit,
hit? Okay.
and then strength 5.
T4, so
T4,
3s.
So 3s.
Got it.
It's a wound.
AP on that or no?
No AP. It's
All
basically
right.
just a big
So
shooter.
3 up. Yep, he takes 1.
Oh,
Down to 1.
hey, it worked.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
All right, and then the bikes will actually do the same thing.
Okay.
So they get 6 shots
They
each.
may not be able to, because Magnus technically does screen him. Because characters in that sense can screen for each other, if I remember correctly. Because he's over 10
right.
wounds.
He does have to be within the 3 inches, though, right?
He is within 3
He's
of
within
Magnus.
3?
Just barely.
Totally dropped the dice.
Yeah, he's just barely within 3 of Magnus, so I think they have to fire at Magnus.
Gotcha. Okay, that's fine. I can target that
Or
guy
you can
over
target this guy
there.
back
yeah,
there, yeah.
I think I'll do that.
Okay.
It's a 36-inch.
It's probably 24.
Yeah, it's probably
You're definitely in range.
Yeah, big shooters are 36.
Yeah.
So
But I think the DACA,
I think they're actually 18.
either way, you're still in range.
Yeah.
You're definitely
just
within
double check
range.
for me.
Yeah. Yeah, easily in range.
All right, so they get 6 shots each because they have 2 DACA guns.
Right.
So
So that's 18 shots.
Yeah.
Hitting on 5s or 4s for them.
Oh no, 5s.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Pretty much everything hits on 5s. There's
Okay.
no
Except for
that.
these guys?
Yeah.
Because they have the squig thing.
They have a squig computer attached to their brain. So that's
Because apparently squigs are smart enough to shoot better.
he's powering the computer. It's how
Okay,
they get
fair enough.
Yeah, he's basically the CPU. So, so, all right, so 5s, 6s are DACAs.
Yep.
So that's
Looks like 2
that's
DACA.
pretty typical for orcs.
Yeah.
Not too shabby. I'll take it. So yeah, 2 DACAs. DACA. All right, get 1 extra.
All right,
hit,
so
strength
4
5,
hits, so 3s.
3s to
And
wounds.
these are only 1 damage, correct?
Correct. And no AP.
Actually, it doesn't matter because he's the sorcerer. He does not get that benefit.
Gotcha. Well, that's awkward.
So 2, you said?
2, yes.
All right, so no AP, so 3 ups.
No AP.
Makes them both.
Hey.
He's still alive.
Good job.
For
That's
now.
pretty much what they do every time. So.
Marine armor.
And then we're just gonna start with one of the
One of these guys?
scrap jets.
All right.
Yeah. So all the rockets will go into Magnus.
Okay.
And for oh no, I don't get it because it's not fly, it's vehicle. Oh well. So the wind missiles are -1 to hit because of.
Yeah, he's -1 to hit anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Well then.
They're all -1 to hit. So.
Good talk. All right.
So I think just 6 is basically for anything targeting Magnus right now.
Yeah. Okay. So all the big shooters I will pump into that sorcerer
This guy
right
here?
in front of me.
Okay. And which one do you want to start with? Doesn't matter.
Just
This one?
It doesn't really matter. I'll start
Start
with the
with
furthest one away.
Okay.
So I'll do his big shooters first, and the big shooter's a little awkward again. It's a twin big shooter.
Right.
So he actually has 2 twin big shooters. One is manned by a grot, and one is manned by him.
Okay.
So the grot hits on 4s.
Right. So he hits on. This is into the sorcerer. So still hitting on 4s.
Yep. So I'll do that first.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. And he does hit Daka Daka.
Yep.
Because he's cool
Okay.
like that. All right. And then the 3s.
Yep.
Hiya. 3 wounds.
3 wounds. All right. 3 up saves.
Make you roll those dice.
Yep. He's dead.
Here we go.
That's all right.
And then the rest.
I had
of
a
the
feeling he was going to die when I put him out there, but he did his job.
The rest of the big shooters are wasted
Yep.
for that one, and then the rockets. So I'll do the wind missile first, just because it's lulzerific. It's just
Hitting on 6.
Yeah. Nope. And then the rocket cannon is 2d3 shots.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's mediocre.
3 shots hitting on 6s.
Yeah. Nothing.
All right.
Good talk.
All right. So then the other Daka jet, or whatever it is.
Yeah, I might actually shoot at.
So this character is also not screened anymore.
Yeah, and that's picking off your characters is really good for me.
It is, because they do a lot of stuff.
Yeah, so I think that's what I'm gonna roll with.
Okay. So I'm gonna guess big shooters into there and missiles back into Magnus.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll do the grot first.
All right. Hitting on 4s.
Cheeky little grot.
Yep.
Pretty good. Wow, 2 Daka Dakas.
Nice.
Here we go. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah.
All right.
So that's
Wounding on
pretty good.
3s.
3s.
So
3 wounds.
3. All right.
Yeah, 2
3 up
twos.
saves.
Sad panda.
And he's dead as well.
Wow.
I'm going to spend a CP
Okay.
because I have a chance at least to keep him alive.
Yeah,
One of those.
That's true.
Nope.
Ooh.
That's okay. That was the CPS all for me anyway, so.
That's a fair point. Still an oof, but
Yep,
yeah.
still an oof, but I mean, I still have my powerhouse of Magnus there, so for now.
Okay. Well, that's another waste of big shooter shots.
It is.
Awkward, but
Could be worse. I mean, it's not really wasted, they just happen to tear through them, so.
true. So then the wind missile, because it's just it never does anything. Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
And then the.
And then the 2d3 rocket cannon.
Yep.
Ooh,
5
there
shots
we go.
that time. Nice.
Here's what we're
Hitting on 6s though.
talking about. Yes.
And 6s are still Daka Daka because it's unmodified.
Yep. Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
So, where do we want to move to next?
So I will actually do the custom shock rifles. 'cause
Okay.
that
They're
one-
both easily in range.
Yeah, but they do have a single big shooter, and this has been surprisingly effective.
Okay.
So.
I'm gonna put it into the lone rubric
Yep.
marine,
Yep.
or aspiring sorcerer, I should say.
Yes, sir. And weirdly, an orc is shooting the big shooter. So.
Who
Yeah.
knows?
Okay. So
1 hit.
5 hits.
Yep.
That's right. Hiya. Ooh,
Wounds.
it's a wound.
3 up save.
Yes, sir.
Nope. He's
Ooh.
dead.
Who's dead?
Yep.
Okay.
He only has 1 wound. So that's that squad white.
All right.
Still have another squad in a rhino.
And
so.
then the fun part is the custom shock rifle. So it's 2 shots.
Right. They are -1 to hit.
Correct. So I'll be hitting on 4s now.
Yep.
And then 6s to wound are a mortal wound to me. I'm sorry. 6s to wound are a mortal wound to you.
me.
1 to hit is a mortal wound to me.
Gotcha. And we're doing the back one first, correct?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the back one first. Hiya.
Now, is it unmodified ones or ones?
Unmodified ones.
Okay.
I think.
Do you want to double check the wording on that real
Yeah,
quick?
I'll double check it real quick. That's a good. I didn't think about that honestly.
Yeah, because he's -1 to hit, so I just want to make sure that.
Most of the orc stuff.
Most of the orc stuff I think came out after they made those changes.
Yeah,
So
it's-
it's probably unmodified ones. If it's not, it should be.
Should be.
Right.
Is different
Then is. Yes. As we've all learned playing this game, should be is definitely different from
It is unmodified. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you're good.
Okay, cool. So let's move on to the next one. Next one will do the same thing. It's actually the only target he has now. So.
Yep. So do you want to put the big shooters into him too?
Oh
I
yeah,
guess?
good talk. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll start with those. Why not?
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s.
Do a little plinky plink.
One hit?
No.
Or no,
it's 6s
that's
because
right,
the
'cause-
orc shooting.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, you're good. So custom shock rifle.
Yep. Hitting on 4s.
Come on. Hey, 1 hit.
All right.
And then I am.
Did you roll 1 for the other one or no?
I rolled a 2.
Okay. All
Again.
right, so go ahead and
Your
roll the wound.
T7.
T7. Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna need 3s to wound. This is AP 3, I believe.
Okay.
Not that you super care. I failed to wound.
Alrighty.
So that's.
I am happy with that.
That's terrible. Bad.
All right. So you still have more shooting though.
Feels bad, but yeah, I do have a little more shooting.
You want to think about where these things are going real quick?
No. Some of it I already know what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
So these big shooters are gonna. That's a lie.
It's a Robbie.
Hey.
I'm here. Hey,
What's going on? Hey, man. Good to see you too.
Yeah.
I'm going to Burna Exhaust
60.
and Rivet Cannon Magnus.
Okay, so
Sure.
Rivet Cannon and Magnus and Burner Exhaust into, I'm assuming
Sure,
the...
range.
Yeah.
What a great sentence that was. Rivet Cannon Magnus real fast.
We're gonna sizzly rivet him.
And then the Burner Exhaust, I'm assuming, is going to go into
Yep.
the Zangors?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
sir. So it's 4 D3s into the Zangors.
Okay. What's the range on that, out of curiosity?
It's 8 inches. He's the only one in range.
Okay, the other one.
I already
All right.
pre-measured
So
it. What
1,
if you
2,
want-
3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, that was that could have been better.
Yeah.
Could have been better.
So
It's,
6 auto hits, right?
Yes, they are auto hit.
Okay.
It's no AP. I think it's strength 3.
If it's 3, then it will be 5s. If it's 4, it will be 4s.
Yeah, that's.
Because they're all T4.
It is strength 4.
Okay, so 4s.
So force. That is.
That's a cock die. Yep.
Yeah. Wow, that's.
So 5.
Yeah, that's
All right, so they have 5 up invulns. They don't have any.
it's actually
regular save.
kind of an obnoxious roll.
Yeah. Let's see, I make 2. So
Make
3
two, okay.
Zangors die. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it's fine. And then Sizzly Rivet Cannon time.
Yep. Into Magnus.
Into Magnus. So yeah, Rivet Cannon, it's got 6 shots.
All right, hitting on 6s, I'm assuming.
Hitting on 6s, yeah. And then the 6s to wound are an additional
Okay.
mortal wound.
So, wow, that's pretty good.
There we go.
Is that
There-
3?
Yep, there's
All right,
that.
and Daka Daka.
Now, if I hadn't have been, so
Yeah,
3
you got 3
Daka
Daka
Dakas. Nope.
No additional. All
No
right.
additional.
And what's the strength on that?
It is strength 7.
So, 4s.
Yep, 7.
So 4s.
Okay, here we go. 2 wounds,
2 wounds?
no
Okay.
mortal wounds.
All right.
It's AP2, damage 2 a pop.
All right, so 3 up invuln. Ooh,
Ooh.
fails them both.
Ouch.
So he takes 4, so he's down to 11.
Okay. Hey, I will totally take that.
And then you got your other one too that can fire at him.
Yes. So the burn exhaust doesn't reach.
Does it reach the predator? No.
I don't think so. No.
No, it doesn't. All right, so 6 shots hitting on 6s.
Yep.
Because Magnus is -1 to hit right now.
Hey, another one.
Okay.
1 Daka Daka.
Nope. All right.
Daka Daka Daka.
So 1 hit,
1 hit.
wounded on a 4.
Yes, sir. Nope.
All right.
Good talk.
Whew.
And then
You got these 2 guys here, these 2,
Yeah.
and both of your wagons.
I feel like I could
Or-
just make you roll some more on Magnus.
You totally could.
But it's just like volume of shots. But also I could kill some Zangors. They don't really scare me though.
They're not super
So-
scared at you currently.
Yeah. So I think that's what I will do.
All right. So where do you want to start?
I will start. Well, actually, I don't think he can see.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't. Even from the tip of his wing, I just physically can't see you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But can he see the Zang? That's a good question.
I don't. I mean, can you draw a line of sight between the track and the?
I can,
you
yeah.
Can. Yeah, you can.
Okay.
He can see the Zangors.
Yeah.
This back one here.
Oh yeah.
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 There's a cut like
Yep.
through
Yep.
Yeah.
the hooky wood.
So but the mech special is only 24 inches.
Oh, you're in range.
Yeah. I just want to make sure.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
You're definitely in range.
Okay, so that gets like 9 shots because it's
Because
weird.
you know why not use weird numbers for orcs?
Yeah. I mean, it's fun.
More fun that way.
So yeah, I'll shoot that into the Zangors
Okay.
because I mean, why not?
And then it has a big shooter as well. Is that correct?
You. Yes, it does.
What's the profile on the two of them?
So the mech special is 9 shots, strength 5, AP 2. But you're a demon, so...
Yeah, I have 5 up invuln. And what's the big shooter?
Big shooter's strength 5 as well, just no AP.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll them together.
Okay.
Doesn't really matter for the Zangors.
All right.
So.
And, oh, but you know what it does, because the Grot shoots the...
oh, the other one?
The big shooter.
Okay, so the big shooter's hitting on 4s.
Yeah, so I'll do that first.
Okay. 1 hit.
1 hit.
Okay.
Wounds.
Wounds.
Yep.
Yep. 5 up invuln. Nope, 1 dies.
And the mech special.
Yep. These are on 5s, I believe.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're orcs.
Yep.
I got 1 solid hit.
Nice,
and
but
then
it was
1
Daka
Daka. Ooh,
which
2
turned
hits.
into another hit.
Yeah.
And on 3s?
Bam.
Both?
2 wounds. Yeah.
All right, 5 up. Make them both.
Wow. Nice. Good roll, man.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So then, yeah, I don't think he can
Rinse
see
and repeat?
Magnus either.
No, I can't.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Those crates are just right in the way of where they are.
You're bad. You're a bad boy. Bad boy.
All right, so
So same deal.
Same deal
again.
into the Zangors. All right.
Yeah.
Go for it.
So we'll do the big shooters first.
Yep. On 4s.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
All right.
Daka, Daka, Daka.
So 2 hits,
yeah.
3s.
Yes, sir.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
5 up invuln. Make 1 fail
Hey,
one.
nice. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I can count like an orc.
That's right.
All right,
on 5s.
Yeah, so that's... Wow, that's a lot of 1s. All right.
And then on 3s.
3s, yeah. So 3 wounds.
Okay.
AP2, not the UK.
5 up invuln. Make 2 of them again.
Good job, man.
Only
Nice.
lose 1 on that. Nice.
Very nice.
Yep.
All right.
I've lost 6 so far, so it'll be a heck of a leadership, but could also auto pass them. I have enough CP to do that.
Yeah, you definitely can. So I'm gonna pump a few little cheeky shots into Magnus from this bone breaker.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, so
So he's got what, 3 big shooters?
3 big shooters.
All right, so 9 shots hitting on 6s.
Yes, sir. What's that? Hey, there we go.
2. And they are still Daka Daka.
Yes, they are. Making sure I'm not in the camera.
Yeah, you're good.
Nope.
All right, so 2 hits.
On 5s.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nothing.
And you want to do the same thing with this one over here, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
All right.
So
Rinse and repeat.
Roll that rinse and repeat, as you said. Yes. So 2 Daka
Alright,
Dakas.
seems like deja vu right now.
Yeah, it's pretty. Hey, we'll see if
Yep, still deja vu.
that -1.
I know.
It's hurting me.
Nothing.
Nothing.
All right, so you got these 2 guys left here, I believe.
Yeah, and they're the awkward ones, honestly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I never.
Because they're like D3. Oh, they're the bomber guys, aren't they? They like throw squigs or something?
They're super weird. Yeah.
They launch squigs out of their vehicle.
and they're just not great.
I mean, he's literally ripping the head off a squig, it looks like there.
he's got a little pile of squigs.
Oh, okay.
And
He just picks one up and fires it off.
So it's got 3 different types of squigs. It's got like bile squigs, bitey squigs.
Oh, gotcha.
And like boomy squigs, and yeah. So so there's a heavy squig launcher and a light squig launcher. The heavy squig launcher gets a +1 to hit.
Oh, okay.
Which is again, it's just weird.
Yeah.
But they pretty much have the same profile. It's just, but because of the +1 to hit, you have to roll them separately, and that's what makes them a little
Gotcha.
awkward.
All right, so what do we got?
So I'm gonna shoot the squig launcher boom squig at Magnus. It's
Okay.
strength 6, AP 1, damage D3.
Okay.
And it is blast.
All right.
Not that matters for him.
It does not.
Yeah.
How many shots is it?
So it's
D3 or D6?
It is D3, yeah.
D3?
It's
Okay.
assault D3. I had to look at that because.
So 2 shots?
2 shots.
Hitting on. Now you have the heavy one on there.
It's the heavy one, yeah.
So it's +1. Is that
yeah.
correct?
So the heavy one's +1 to hit.
So he's hitting on 5s.
Yeah. So there's
one hit.
Wabam.
Winning on a 5.
Yes.
Because he's hitting with strength 6.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. The heavy one's 2d3.
Okay.
And
Go
then
ahead
the
and-
light one's the d3.
Okay, so
it's
3
just
additional
another 2
shots.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
That's okay. So one hit with Daka.
If you get on 4s, it's +1. The
He's
+1.
no, he's hitting on 5s normally. So you had 2 more hits, correct? And then rolled a wound.
Yes. So roll 2 wounds. Yeah.
On 5, so 1.
1 wound.
All right, 3
I'll
up
take
invuln.
it. Yep.
He's good.
Okay. And then the 1d3.
Yep.
Wow,
1
good talk.
hitting on a 6.
Bloop. Nope.
Okay. And then rinse and repeat for the other one?
Good job, guys. Yes. So this is 2d3.
Yep.
Hey,
So
that's pretty good.
Nice.
That's
5
3,
shots.
And then that's 2. I'm gonna put this away now that we know what we're doing.
All right, hitting on 5s.
Hiya! I'll take it.
2 hits or 3
Yeah,
hits?
3, actually.
Oh, nice. Wounding on 5s.
Yeah.
1.
1 wound.
3 up. Oop. In the dice tray. He's good.
Okay.
2 shots.
2 shots. Hiya.
1. Nope.
Miss.
Goes -1.
Yep. -1.
That -1 for him has probably saved him at least a dozen hits, if not more.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah, not necessarily dead, but he'd be more wounded than he is
He'd
right
be
now.
a bit more wounded, yeah.
All right, so
I
that's
did-
all for shooting.
Yeah, and I did whiff with the custom shock rifles pretty
Yeah.
badly, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it for shooting.
All right, so charge phase.
Charge phase indeed.
So nothing over here can, well, technically he could charge, but that's
Yep.
going to be a long charge because you are going to have to probably clip that terrain. Possibly. Depending on what you charge and how you do it.
you did the thing where you're not touching it.
yeah, I think I could get to the predator without touching it.
Okay.
Depending on the roll I get.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Um,
obviously. But
Yeah, and they're pretty equidistant anyway.
yeah, they are. I would
So-
say it's probably, what, like a 9-ish?
Yeah.
You are outside of 8,
Yeah.
so you'll need at least an 8 to get in.
Okay, and I get +1 to the roll.
Okay, so you need a 7 on the dice.
Yes.
And you can easily charge both. I am going to overwatch with, no, not into the wagon, it's T8.
Yeah.
I was hoping to do it into one of the other things, but you're not charging with them
T9,
first.
Effect 9 with your last cannons, right?
Those aren't last cannons, they're heavy bolters.
And this is the fortress one, so it's got
the 2 up save, or 3 up save.
It's also got a 5-up invuln built into it.
Oh, okay.
So.
All right, yeah, I'll just let it go.
Let it
There's
go?
not much I can do at this point, and
Okay.
the Overwatch is not going to be a big deal.
Let's see if I even make it. So.
And you have Here We Go on them, correct?
Yeah. Well, not that I need it. It's got an 11, which
Ooh.
turns into a 12.
Measure it.
So, yeah. You can just kind of push him straight in there if you want to.
Yeah. Well,
Because you were charging both, correct, or just the one?
I was. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you have to be able to touch both of them.
Yeah. It's just a matter of did I want to abuse my, but then I block my other guys. So.
True.
Beards and bolters. Wog drift.
Where is it?
That's right.
So that,
Wog drift onto the objective.
that puts me into.
Well, he's got other guys that can.
I've got other guys. I think he's technically on. So.
Just put that there so I remember. He still has that on him.
If I can.
Because it'll matter
measure
in the close combat phase here.
Like an adult.
If he's alive, he'll be hitting on 5s. Woohoo! For the for the.
Okay, so then I will charge him into
Okay.
the into
Now these
the
will both be
predator.
-2 because you're gonna have to go through the turret.
Correct. Yes.
So basically -1 because of your +1 that you get.
And the only +2 for the speed freaks is the movement. It's
Oh,
still
I thought it was.
It's not everything, so it's just
Okay.
it's just +1
So it's
to the
just a straight
advance and the
roll.
charge. Yeah.
Or sorry, -1 to the roll.
Yeah. So really, it's just a -1. Yeah, like you said,
Yeah,
-1 to the
-1
roll.
to the roll.
Let's see what I can do.
This is the one in front, I'm assuming.
6, 7.
Well, 6
yeah.
on the dice.
Yeah.
All right, 7 on the
7
dice.
on the
So
dice.
6 total.
Yeah.
Should be enough to get you in, but you could always Here We
That's-
Go it if you want to.
It's definitely enough, and I'm gonna take it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna put myself in
All
there.
right. And then the other one.
And then on 4 up, I do D3 mortal wounds to you
Oh, nice.
because I got the ramming.
Yeah, you got a 5.
I do.
So D3.
D3 for a big 1. Woo!
Woo! So
Yeah.
he's down to 10.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, and then I don't think I can even fit in with the next one.
I don't think you can physically.
Mm,
Oh, let's give it a shot.
I'm probably not gonna make it anyway. Let's see what we got here.
It's a
6,
8, so 7
So 7.
because of the terrain.
I don't get in anyway.
Okay. Do you want to
know
Here We
what?
Go?
Yeah, let's
You get a free reroll on it anyway. So might
Here
as
we
well.
go. 5, 6, 7.
7 again.
Yeah,
so
that's
6.
a
So it's
6,
even
yeah.
worse.
Good talk.
All right.
Okay.
Now this is the
and
important one for you.
This is the important one.
So where do you want to start with?
I'm going to start with this guy over
Okay.
here.
So he could technically make it there depending on how you roll it without touching the terrain.
Exactly, yeah.
So let's see what you get.
And that's, here we go, as they
Go
say.
for it.
That is
So
a
it's
whopping
a-
8 inches,
so
which turns
9.
into 9.
So you could get.
Oh, yeah, that totally gets me
And
around.
you can come around this side here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna break the rules a little bit just because of Magnus' staff there and kind of put him here.
Due to awkwardness.
Due to awkwardness of model interaction, he's gonna go over to there. All right, this one next, I'm assuming.
He's got a wilting staff.
That's right.
All right, and yeah, the next one.
Okay, go for it.
5, 6.
So 7. in theory.
Yeah.
So with a 7, with the terrain, I don't think you could get around, but you can definitely still get in. Even with a 5 would get
That's
you to
fine.
there.
Just get me into the
Okay.
edge there.
Okay.
Because I basically consolidate and fight twice and do all the shenanigans. Just don't put me in
Right.
base to base.
Oh.
And then we'll be
Yep. There you go.
we'll be good.
Yeah, you're just out of base to base with both of
Yeah.
them. So. Yep.
Play
Yeah.
Slash Demons, you learn all the tricky tricks. And then the War Boss.
Yep. He does not need much here.
We gonna crump ya.
That's enough.
Oh yeah.
Do you care if he's base to base?
I do not.
Okay.
In fact,
he's not quite.
It's
but-
very orky, so I would base him.
Okay.
So
Grr.
he's Gazog Blitztooth. He's coming for him. All right.
All right, and then the bikers, I'm assuming, are next.
You know, I guess I could just make you roll dice. So yeah, why not?
All right.
It moves me forward a bit anyway.
It does.
So 5, 6, 7.
So moving through the
Just-
terrain, we're looking at a 7 on the dice, so 6.
Yeah,
I mean, you definitely have enough to get in.
it's holy math.
Do you
it
care
works
if they're
for me.
base to base?
Yeah. Oh, and then so both the scrap jets actually do the +4. Or
Oh, the 4 mortal wounds?
Mortal wounds.
Okay,
Yeah.
go for it. You can go ahead and just roll them both at the same time.
Hi-ya.
So, one does.
does. D3.
2.
2. Hey,
He's
I'll
down
take
to
that.
9.
I will totally take that.
All right.
I'm hurting them.
For now.
That's fair.
See what happens.
That's totally fair. All
All
right.
right, so that's all 4 charges.
Sure is.
All right, so where do you want to start? And don't forget, I do have CP to interrupt.
Yeah, that's why we're gonna.
And I will be interrupted.
That's totally why we're starting. Yeah, that's
the
why we're
war
with the
boss?
boss. Yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
There's really no other one to start with. He gets 6 attacks, but 7 on the charge.
Okay.
Or that's okay. That's what I was saying. I was like 6 strength, but it goes to 7. It's the attacks. 7. All right. So here we go.
Okay.
Borka borka.
Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s and 2s.
Well, that was really convenient because I rolled really well there.
Yep, so
and
missed 1.
just 1 miss, which is the extra dice. So that's that's fine.
Now, what's his strength?
He is strength 12.
So 3s.
Yeah. Rerolling all fails. Hiya. Only 2 fails.
Okay.
And I convert 1 back.
Alright,
so
so
1, 2,
5?
3, 4, 5 wounds. Yes.
So 3 up in bones.
These are 4 damage a pop. They're like AP 3. Yeah.
Yep. 3 up in bones. He fails 3.
Oof.
I'm going to have to reroll 1
Yeah, you're
of
gonna
them.
have to.
Okay.
Nice.
So he takes 8. He's down to 1. He is still alive, though.
Die.
All right. I am going to still spend 2 to interrupt with him, because otherwise it's... yeah.
Yeah.
I need to at least do something back. So he has, at this point, 5, 6 attacks because of the diabolic strength that's on him.
Alright. His degradation is mainly for like psychic stuff, right?
It's mainly psychic. It's psychic attacks and movement.
Okay.
So he's still strength 10 right now, strength 20 with the staff.
Okay.
Or his
just as a heads up, the boss has a 4-up invuln in melee.
Nobody else has invulns, correct?
Yeah, he's the only one with the only actual melee invuln in the entire orc army.
Wow, that's surprising.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware.
All right, so I'm going to split his attacks here. Oh, he gets an additional 1 from Hateful Assault. That's what I was forgetting. So he has 7 attacks right now.
Okay.
I'm going to put 3 into here and
Alright.
4 into here.
Alright.
Because I want to try and remove them from the field. I'm less concerned about the boys doing damage to them.
It's totally fair.
Hitting on 2s into this first one here, the
Alright.
one with 3 wounds remaining. Okay, so 3 hits.
Alright.
Wounding on 2s. That is 2 wounds at AP minus 4 and flat 3 damage.
Yeah, it goes right through.
Yeah, so he dies.
Now, hilariously, I can blow up and kill you.
I know. That's the really fun. Now, I think technically I'd still be able to do my other attacks into the other one
It's all simultaneous.
because it's all simultaneous.
Yeah,
but
yeah. So let's see if I blow up.
yeah, let's see if you do.
Oh, it winked at me. Okay.
All right, so this one's dead.
Yes.
Push that off to the side there.
He's very dead.
And then this one on 2s, rerolling 1s. I forgot to mention that before because he is Magnus.
Yes.
And they haven't changed his rules yet.
He is the Maggie.
Wounding on 2s. Ooh! Wow!
Oof! That's an oof.
3 1s and a 3.
And you already re-rolled?
No CP reroll, so
He is alive.
he just takes 3 damage. He's down to 1.
Yeah, he's alive.
Oh, I was really hoping to take him out.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad news bears.
That is bad news bears, very much so. All right, well, that's Magnus for you.
All right.
Dice game.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Yep.
They put the ones on the dice for a reason.
that's right. That's right. All right, so I guess you're gonna go with him next.
I like to
Might as
think
well.
that we're just like driving over him, and that's why he failed.
Missed.
but-
Yeah, that's possible. I mean, he's still, cleaved a chunk out of it.
That's true. So basically, what'll happen is I'll fight twice.
All right, just go ahead and do them both at the same time
Okay.
because it'll be easier.
Yeah. So normally you would do it by once, just because of the consolidation.
Yeah, but I don't think you're gonna consolidate anywhere.
No, not really.
And even if you were to kill
There's no objective there, right?
the objective's over here, so no.
Then negative. Then we're good. All right, 4s,
5s.
5s. Good talk. All
Because
right.
he's still -1 to hit.
That's okay. So I'm strength 6, 7.
So
Let me double check the strength. Just
Okay.
because you're T7,
I am
right?
T7, yes.
Yeah, these guys, the nose drill makes it +2, so I am strength 8.
All right, so 3s.
Yep. Hiya. 2.
2.
Just need
And
to
I don't care
fill-
about the AP.
Yeah.
3 up invuln. Make them
Hey,
both.
good job.
Whew.
And then the boys.
Yep, which is 3 of them.
Yeah.
And I think they're
so
3
the
attack
knob.
base?
No, the knob gets 3 attacks. The rest get 2.
Okay.
Because they're not knob bikers. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but they have choppas, so they do get +1
Okay.
because I didn't give them special weapons.
Right. So they each get an additional
one.
one.
Gets 4, one gets 3, and then one gets 3. Yep.
Okay. And these are normally hitting on 3s, correct?
Correct.
So hitting on 4s.
Yep.
That made a bit of a difference.
Yeah. And no dakas because we're not goths.
Right.
So
And then
I need 5s. Yeah. Here we go. I just need 1.
One.
That's all I need.
3 up. He makes it.
Ah. All right.
As a war boss.
Magnus is alive.
Or anything like that.
It's super. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so then you got the shenanigans over here.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Shenanigans over there. But Magnus is alive,
He is alive.
which is important.
It's pretty simple. Just 4 attacks.
This is into the Predator, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's just base. I'll just get him out of the way.
Yep.
I don't think he. Wow. Okay.
Fair enough.
So he's strength 6.
So 5s.
Yeah.
Because it is T7.
Yeah. So he has the ramming ability, but he doesn't actually have a melee weapon. So he's just base. So yeah, 1 wound, no AP, 1 damage.
3 up. He's good.
Cool. But I can shoot in combat, which is really fun.
As can I.
Yep. Yeah. So then the def roller. Now,
Yeah.
now comes the fun. So I actually hit on
Now that's
2s.
not the red roller one, at least.
It's not.
Thank gosh. That was this one that I did 15 mortal wounds to in a single turn. Magnus got.
But
It still sits on the table.
It's because it had 16 wounds.
Yeah.
but I'm full profile, so I get
Yes.
6 attacks base.
Okay.
And then for the def roller I get an additional 6.
Okay, so he has 12 attacks.
Possibly.
Or D6 from the
D6.
death roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's roll the D6 first.
6. So
Okay.
he has 12 attacks.
So
So,
it's-
how are you splitting these up?
It's basically the red roller. Just by default. You know, I could just smash that tank. That
You can
seems
go
like
for
a
it.
Great idea. I'm
Go
just
for
gonna
it.
do that.
All right.
Because we hit on 2s, and I'm gonna wound you on 3s, I think.
What's the strength on it?
I'm strength 8, and the def roll is +1. Yeah.
Yeah, so
So
3s.
strength 9. Yeah.
So 3s. And it's hitting on 2s?
2, 3. Yeah.
Is that only on the turn you charge or just always?
Nope. Just always.
Jeez.
Each time I make an attack.
Ooh.
6, 7, 8, 9. I can count. 11, 12. All right. All right, so 2s. I missed twice.
Okay. And then 3s. And what's the AP on this?
It is AP 2, damage 2.
Okay. So at least you'll get 5 up saves against it.
Double check. Yes, that is correct. Hiya. Wow, it's pretty good. So
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wounds.
Okay, so that is 8 dice. 5 ups. So I make 1, 2, 3. I fail
pretty good.
5. Yep. Does he explode though?
Ouch.
Come on, give me a 6. Aw.
No.
What did he do damage to you? All right, so I have my Zangors to fight back. I need to.
Yeah.
Can I shift
What's
that?
that look like in the fluff?
Pretty
Just
much.
crawling all over me.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that way you can kind of like.
For sure.
Okay. I think that actually puts me within range
I'll just put these over there too.
of the objective marker. No, but with the consolidate, I will be able to. So I will be able to at least take this objective marker with objective secured.
How dare you?
The plus side is right now they do have a +1 to hit.
You did.
They do currently have a +1 to hit, so because of the Zangor Shaman gives them a +1 to hit.
We're very simple-minded. We just go from A to B.
Yeah. So it's 12 attacks going in. They're hitting on 2s and they'll be wounding on 6s because you're T8.
Yep.
1 miss. And now I just need to roll like all 6s.
Because he's the Fortress, he has a better save than normal?
Yeah, it's AP -1.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. I didn't roll a single 6.
Oh,
11 dice, not a single 6. That is statistically
good
not
talk.
average. All right. I believe that's the end of the turn, though, yes?
I'm pretty sure it is, yeah.
I owe you a morale for the Zangors. I lost 6.
Yep.
They are leadership 7, so I basically have to roll a 1. I'm not going
Okay.
to spend the CP on auto-passing them right now, because it's just not going to... Oh, I need to do their consolidation real quick, actually. That is very important. Because he's going to move there, and that gets me on that objective.
And in combat with me.
Yes. But I'm okay with that. Because it means you can't charge me.
Just as a heads up, weirdly, the burn exhaust is an assault weapon.
Yep.
Not a flamer or anything weird, so
Yeah.
I can shoot in combat with
That's
it.
fine.
Yeah. Okay.
So on a 1 they pass. Nope, so they fail. Which leaves, I believe, 13? Yep, 13 left in the squad, so 2, 4, 6.
I was gonna say, if you were ever gonna roll poorly, now is not the time to do it.
Yeah. Let me just make sure I actually grabbed 13 here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
They're coming.
Yeah.
They're coming. Just a couple would be nice.
1. 1.
Couldn't you?
There's your averages out, buddy.
Yeah.
So,
All right. So that is the end of the orc turn 1.
did he already attack?
Yeah.
He did, yeah.
He attacked the predator.
Yeah.
So that is the end of orc turn 1.
What was that, buddy?
Torque turn 1. The orcs are influencing me.
Yeah.
So we'll be back at the end of the Thousand Suns movement phase for turn 2. See you guys in a minute. All right, Thousand Suns are back. That was a hard hit. Magnus is still up though, which is important, somehow. And I have some shenanigans I'm going to try with him, which we discussed off camera, and you guys will see in a minute, and it's going to be funny. My rubrics got out and moved up. The Rhino basically stayed put just to hold that objective. Had a squad of Scarab Occults coming over there, and over in his backfield. And then my Zangors just fell back from combat to be able to let those guys be shot at. Because I got a whole bunch of shots over there I want to try and throw into him. So we'll see what happens, but first we're going to go into the Psychic phase. First thing we're going to do is not Magnus, because I have other things I need to do first. Zangor Shaman's going to Weaver of Fates. So this goes off on a 6. Gets it with an 11. So he now has a 3-up invuln. Oh, thank you. I didn't even see that die in there.
Not again.
Alrighty. So next, we're going to go ahead and go with this rubric squad. They're just going to smite. So it goes off on a 5. They got it with a 10, so just 1 mortal wound to your wagon.
All right.
The next squad over there is going to do their smite on a 6. They get it with a 6, so that's 1 mortal wound to that dragster, or whatever that thing is.
Custom boosted blaster.
That one. All right, and then yeah.
How hard is that?
And then this squad back here is going to Astral Blast. Oh, I'm sorry. 7. This squad back here is going to Astral Blast into that unit there. This goes off on a 5. They get it with a 7. So it is D3 to this unit, and then it'll be 1 to that guy.
Fantastic.
So 2 to this guy and 1 to that guy. So he's down to 5. Mark that for you.
Again?
How dare you?
And he took 2.
Oh, nice.
Yep. It's a little bit better than the smite, so that's why I did it that way.
The ruck trucks might be 9 too.
It is such a good name.
Ruck truck squig buggy. They are 9.
All right, now for the important stuff.
So he took 2, right?
He took 2, yes.
7.
So now for the important stuff. Magnus is going to start off with temporal manipulation. So he does not get a plus to cast anymore because of his number of wounds he's taken. But this goes off on a 6. So he gets it with a 9, which is also really good because he's going to gain D3 from temporal manipulation. He gains 3.
Oh.
So he's back up to 4. Not quite, but I'm going to spend a CP for Sorcerer's Infusion. Because he manifested the power with a 9+, he then also regains D3 lost wounds. So he gains another 3, so he's back up to 7.
If you could stop that.
So that puts him into his
That would be
middle
great.
bracket.
That'd be
That only
great.
puts him into his middle bracket. He's not at his top bracket, so he only gets a +1 to cast now.
Oh, God.
So that was his first psychic power.
You haven't even needed it with the way you've been rolling.
So it would seem. His second psychic power is going to be Glamour of Tzeentch on himself. That fails to go off.
That's what I'm talking about.
And I'm not going to re-roll that, actually. I'm going to keep that for now.
Glamour's the +1 to save,
-1 to hit.
-1 to hit.
Yep.
Gotcha.
But I am going to, however, spend a CP, putting me down to 4. And I'm going to Chaos Familiar out his Infernal Gateway for Treason of Tzeentch. Because this is going to be fun. So this goes off on an 8. It goes off on a 9. Or a 10, technically.
Yep.
So now I roll 2d6. And the only character you have on the field is your War Boss. So if I roll higher than his leadership, I control him for my entire turn.
Yep.
No!
No.
Oh!
That was
Can't
so
re-roll it.
close. Yeah, it's
It's
It's not one of the things that can be re-rolled.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lame.
Out of curiosity, had I been able to CP re-roll it, what would it have been? A 9 or an 8?
You would have had, yeah. You would have had to
Does it
get
have
over.
to beat or exceed? Greater than. So it
Nah.
wouldn't have mattered either way. All right. Well, that's
story,
sad.
bro.
Anyway,
It would have been great.
I am going to, however, spend another CP and have him cast another, use Great Sorcerer, and have him smite. So this is my 3rd smite, so I need a 7. So I need a 6 on the dice.
Who are we smiting?
Got a 7. It's going to go into your War Boss.
I figured.
Yep. So he's going to take D6 mortal wounds because it's Magnus.
If you could.
Only takes 1.
Okay.
Could have been a lot worse.
If you could put that to
Yep.
5, thank you very
Gotcha.
much.
Yeah, that should be toast.
All right. So that is all for the psychic phase. So now we go into the shooting phase.
The Schusty.
Yes, the shooting phase. So we're going to go ahead and start with this squad back here. They're going to pump all of their shots into... Actually, do they have range on this truck? No, they don't all have range. All right, it looks like, what, 3 had range? Does that sound about right to you? 1? Or is he out of range?
Is it 24?
24.
It looks like just...
I might, yeah, I'm not going to try firing one in.
It was super close.
Yeah, well, I'm going to go ahead and put their Hellfire Missile Rack into him instead then.
Okay.
Because that, I believe, I'm double checking, but I believe it's a 48-inch range on that. No, that's also only 24.
Really?
Yeah, I thought
A
that would
rocket launcher with
Yeah.
just 24?
Which is this guy here, which is...
That's awkward.
I'm going to leave that up to your discretion there. It's really hard for me to tell because I don't know if you normally count...
Measure from the actual model. to
Yeah.
the-
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you count this as part of your model.
So it's a whole model. Like it's a you measure from the hull. But
So does that count technically?
that's what I'm debating. I think I'd give it to you, honestly.
Okay, so we'll fire the Hellfire Missile Rack into there.
You
And
have to be nice to him.
you don't have... Yeah, you
Come back to the channel anytime.
Yeah. So the hell...
I'm just a nice guy.
there you
So the Hellfire Missile Rack will go into here, and all the Inferno Combi Bolters will go into that guy.
Okay.
So we'll start with the Missile Rack. And of course, dropping dice.
I got you.
Best guest player we have in the studio right now.
Yeah.
I want you to know that.
Yeah,
Appreciate that.
very
Thank
cool.
you.
So it's heavy 2. They ignore moving and firing heavy because the ball is dust.
Right. Yep.
So hitting on 3s. All right, cool. Good talk.
Oof.
Good story.
That's an oof.
Your nice guy just got rewarded.
Now I'm going to spend a CP. Going to re-roll one of them. All right, it hits.
It always comes back around.
It is strength 8. So this is also T8, so this will be wounding on 4s. All right, so much for that. Now I get the 20 shots into your other guy. So 8, 12.
These have like 2 AP, right?
Yep.
They're real good.
It's
That's a good 3 wins.
So these are hitting on 3s.
gonna be scary. It's alright, I'm going to 5 wounds.
That's a
so
pretty healthy roll. One
that is
Magnus.
a very healthy roll.
Yep. And these are wounding on 5s though, because that's T7, correct?
And they hit on 2s.
Hit on 3s.
There was a 2 in there.
Oh, was there? Oh,
Yeah,
I thought I
just
got
one.
them all.
Just one.
Thought I got them all. I'm sorry.
No, no, no.
So wounding on 5s.
It was a lot of dice.
It was.
It's all good.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds at AP -2.
4
4. Yep.
at AP -2.
Yep.
That's a 6-up save, baby. Hiya! Oh, I saved one.
Saved 1, so 3 damage total.
All right.
Not flat. I wish it was 3 damage flat. That'd be awesome. It'd also be horribly, horribly broken, and they would be under cost.
Who's that on?
Yeah.
That was on to this guy here.
No, got
I
it.
wanted to leave the other guy alive in case I did do like a massive number of wounds or something.
Now, if I can count,
It would help. Yeah, I'm
there
sure.
we go.
All right. So
Maths are hard.
the other squad in the back there, the Scarab Cults back there, they're going to fire their Inferno Combi Bolters into this
Custom
rivet-
boosted blaster.
Yep. And then the Hellfire Missile Rack is going to go into the wagon.
All right.
All right. So
Boom.
we'll start with the Combi Bolters this time. So
All right.
hitting on 3s. Those are all 3s. Okay.
You're kidding me.
All right. And then wounding on 5s.
Do it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Again.
4 again.
Yep.
Oh, at least you're consistent.
And these again are -2.
Roger, Roger. Same deal. 6s.
Wow. Made 3 of them that time.
Wow.
So he only takes 1. That's
That was
okay.
on the which custom boosted
the one in the back.
The one in the back?
Yep.
Okay.
Trying to spread around the damage here.
That's your light.
I'm trying to leave stuff alive for charges just in case I manage to like spike the number of wounds or something.
Got you.
It could happen. So
It
2
could.
shots into your wagon there.
So I only
hitting on
failed
3s.
1. So I'm down to 7.
1 hit, wounding on a 4. Does not wound.
Ryan's running around punching Orks
Huh.
in the face, hoping they don't retaliate.
Pretty much. All right, so
That's a
this squad here is going to unload
Not a good hope.
all of their fire into the custom boosted blasta, which I don't think anybody's in rapid fire. Nope. And looks like I do have range on that for the plasma pistol, so he'll fire the plasma pistol into there. You don't reduce damage, do you?
No.
Okay.
But
He's going to overcharge.
I am still T8.
That's why I'm going to overcharge it.
Okay.
Overcharge the plasma pistol.
Don't roll a 1.
It hits. Wounds on a 4. Okay.
EGADS.
Apparently I can't roll the wound to save my life today. So they did move, so they do not benefit from malicious volleys. So 4, 6, 8, 9 shots going into the custom boosted blaster on 3s. Okay. And on 5s.
On 5s.
1. AP -2.
But
Hiya! Nope.
Okay, so he takes 1.
down to 6.
Believe he is out of range of everything. Or did I shift him up? Oh no, he's in range of him. All right, he'll fire his combi bolters and havoc launcher into there.
Alright.
So havoc launcher, D6 shots, 3, hitting on 3s,
Respectable.
1 hit,
Ooh, not
wounding
as
on a 3,
Not as
or a 5. I'm
respectable.
sorry, does not wound.
Not as respectable.
And the 2 combi bolters that he has, hitting on 3s, 2, and wounding on 5s, 1 wound, no AP. I didn't spend the money
Hiya! Oh,
spend the
dear
CP
God.
to.
That was what kind of roll was that? Oh, I still failed.
All right, so takes 1.
Alright.
All right, that is it for the shooting phase. So close combat phase, or I'm sorry, charge phase. Yeah, not skipping that. All right, so those Scarab Cults are going to attempt to charge the custom boosted blaster there.
All right.
I need a 9 because they deep struck in.
I don't have any CP, so
I got an 8. How important is that particular one?
that's a good question.
It's not super important.
That's a hard one, honestly.
It is, because they have enough that they could probably kill it.
Yeah.
Or possibly kill it.
But
the
is
AP
it-
alone would be enough.
I mean, you have the potential to fail again.
Right.
And also, is it important to kill that guy?
I mean, it is to a certain degree.
Well, I mean, more important than...
The other guy getting
Other
in.
guy.
Yeah. No, I'm going to
Yeah.
let that one go. We'll try the other squad and see if they can get in.
Okay.
So, needing a 9. They got it with an 11.
I got it.
Alright, so they are definitely in. I'm going to move your wound marker over here.
Now, that is a mine there, so as you go forward,
How close would it be?
it's 3 inches.
Okay.
So
Could I move around it then?
Yeah.
I got an 11, so.
So the way it works is as soon as you go near it, like as soon as you just like bloop, go into it, it.
So I could move over this way then.
Yeah.
And ignore it completely.
Yep.
Okay, cool. He did. And I ignored it.
Well, it wasn't that much time. I just kind of dropped it out the back.
Yeah.
It's like, go, Squig.
Alright, so.
Be free. But stay.
Ooh, that's a weird question. I'm going to have to check the rule on that after I do my first round, my first fight here. I'm wondering if I can interrupt after I do my charge to have Magnus fight. Because I have 2 CP left.
I don't think you can. I'm fairly certain you can't.
We'll double check the rule in a
Yeah.
moment, but
I just know you can interrupt. I don't know if this.
right, I don't know the specifics of
Yeah.
it, so we'll double check it in a second here. Oh, I was already on them. All right, so
I mean, it would be awesome if you.
it would be.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they have 3 attacks right now because they charged.
I feel
so
that's something I would have done with my Slanesh and stuff like that. But
you just always fight first, though.
well, there's a lot of stuff now where I'm running into people blocking me or
Oh yeah.
or having fight first as well. So
All right, so these are the power sword attacks going in. These are hitting on 3s. For my Terminators there.
Ouch.
You're rolling, bud.
Yeah.
Don't look at me. Look at your dice.
No, you don't want to look at that.
Yeah, I really don't.
Yeah.
These are strength 5, so they'll be winning on 3.
Okay.
5s.
Cool.
Nothing. All right, so much for that. 3 from the Force Staff, though.
Ah.
Hitting on 3s.
Can this still kill him? No.
Well, perfect.
3 hits.
Yeah. Perfect.
Wounding on your T7.
T7. Yeah.
So wounding on 4s. Because Force Stabs are +3 now.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
1. AP -1.
So 5 up.
Okay.
Nope.
D3 damage. 3. Takes him down to 4. All right, and now I need to double check that rule. So we will be right back, guys.
All right. So I'm going to attack back because
Yeah.
I guess that's defender. I get to attack first in your fight phase now.
Yep. It's a little weird, but
I
I did double check the counteroffensive.
Yeah, it's a
It
little weird.
specifically states after an enemy unit has fought. So
Yeah. Which
I can't
makes
do it.
Which makes sense.
it does.
Yeah.
I just wish I could be able to use it to make him fight first, because that
It-
would have been awesome.
It would have been hilarious. I'm not gonna lie.
You're back to 7. It's not like you're at 1 wound.
That's true. Like now, and you're not doing 4 damage a hit now, correct? You're only doing 3.
Correct.
Yeah. So,
And I am no
and he still has a
longer-
3-up in
But no
ball.
Weaver
So
Fates.
no, he still has Weaver Fates. He didn't get Glamour of Tzeentch
Glamour
off.
of Siege.
Yep. And he
Yeah.
doesn't have Diabolic Strength on him. I didn't cast it this turn
Yeah, and I
because I
think
did other stuff. Did I only cast 3 powers with him? No, I did a smite. That was the 4th one. Yeah, I only did 1, sadly.
so
But
Yeah.
I still reroll failed wounds because that's part of De Kill a Claw.
okay,
You did re-roll that.
I still reroll hits because that's brutal but cunning.
you can't reroll the damage roll on a smite.
No, the
Oh, the Glamour.
itself.
I had already used the CP to reroll for
Yeah.
Treason of Tzeentch.
So the only thing that's different is it's just -1 damage now. Well,
Okay,
not
so you
minus.
still
He's
reroll-
back to normal.
Right. So he still rerolls hit and wound rolls,
Yes.
and he's not -1 this turn.
He is not.
So you're hitting on 2s. All right. So hitting
Fair.
on 2s, rerolling 1s
Yes. Ooh. Oh, why don't I Daka?
because they're not Goffs.
God!
Don't you kind of wish you were playing Goffs right now?
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
All right, and
It's all
then he's strength what now? Again?
He is still strength 12.
So 3s.
Yeah. Re-rolling.
Yep.
Thank goodness. All right. Hiya. Oh, not as good.
How
1,
many?
2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
Enough skill.
Enough.
Oh, yeah.
Enough.
3 up.
You roll one at a time. Oh my God, Magnus! I hate you so much.
Oh.
I hate you, Magnus. Okay.
Magnus is going to fight now.
Yeah.
He does have less attacks. Yeah, I don't even have to interrupt, which is great. He just gets to fight.
Yeah.
I do have less attacks. I don't have the bonus from Hateful Assault, and I do not have the bonus from Diabolic Strength. He is, however, still strength 16, so basically wounding all of you on 2s.
Yeah.
But he only has 6 attacks right now.
Who are you gonna hit is the question.
That is a good question. I'm going to put 2 into here,
All right.
try and kill that off, and then I'm going to put 4 into your war boss. He has a 4-up invuln, you said?
He does.
Okay. I mean, I got to try and kill him off. I'm less concerned about the bikes actually doing anything to Magnus,
Yeah.
but I just want to try and kill your war boss off there.
Fair.
So, 2 attacks into your buggy. Both hit. Wounding on 2s.
Yep.
So that's 6 damage.
Yeah, he's
Does
dead.
he explode, though?
Oh, good point. He does not.
Okay. So then 4 attacks into your war boss. Here, I'll grab your buggy for you here.
Thank you.
Yep. Oh, God. Fog.
Thank you.
Smoke is getting stuck on things.
Combination of both.
Yeah, that's right. Smoke and fog.
Small.
All right.
That's a different thing. Totally different thing.
All right.
All right. 4 attacks into your war boss. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. Because he is himself. At least you're not Imperium, otherwise that would have been 5, because he has
Yeah.
Death of the False Emperor. So these are strength 16, so I'm assuming you're not
I am
Toughness
T7.
so 2s.
Yeah.
So that's 4 at AP minus 4 for 3 damage apiece.
All right, I need to roll hot here.
Roll 1 at a time. Smash it.
Oh yeah,
Spike
do the same thing.
Go for
it. Oh no, failed already. Oh, it's not
he's
working
dead.
for me.
He's dead.
Stop rolling 1 at a time. Stop rolling 1 at a time.
No, I'm doing it. Dude, I failed 3.
So that's 9 damage.
Yeah, he's very dead.
I don't think he explodes.
He does not explode. No. Sad.
And he doesn't get to like fight on death or anything, right?
If I had CP.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I totally. No. Please do. I totally wasted it on the.
What's that on the ground over there? Did you drop some CT? Looks like it.
It's mine now.
Oh,
Yeah. God, the force field.
sorry, that just like.
What a waste on the force field. Okay. It's all right. I still got you.
My heart's just like
Yeah.
pounding right now from that.
One of
Oh.
them games.
Okay. All right. So then I attack with the boys.
Yeah,
and
go for
then-
it. And then you get your other buggy over there into the scarabs.
Yeah. 3, and then 4.
That's right. So hitting on 3s,
Yes.
because he's not minus 1.
There's all those 6s.
And then wounding on 5s.
5s. Yeah. It's actually not terrible. 2 wounds.
2. 3 up invuln.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Double 6.
Every time
Boxcars.
I fight Magnus, it's always his saves that just ruin my day.
All right, you got your buggy over here to attack my scarab cult terminators.
Oh yeah.
I don't know
so
what they have in terms of.
He has 4 attacks. He has a buzzsaw, which basically gives him.
Kill saw.
It's gonna be 3s to wound you because I'm already strength 6.
Okay.
And it's basically like -1.
1 damage or 2 damage?
It's just
'Cause
1
that-
damage.
Okay. So I basically ignore the minus 1.
Fairly sure.
Yeah, double check that because it makes a big difference for them.
Yeah, saw blades are +1 strength, AP -1 damage 1.
Okay.
So 4 attacks.
Hitting on
4s.
Okay, so 3 hits, not bad.
Wow. Okay. And then
Wounding on 3s.
3s. Hey, 2 wounds.
2 wounds. So 2 up save because they get.
Oh, right.
Yep.
All is dust.
Yep, they're good.
Good talk. Okay.
All right, that is all for the fight phase, I believe.
Believe so.
All right, that went far better than I was expecting it to.
Yeah, I expected my war boss to get you.
Yeah, I did too.
That hurts. That hurts a lot.
I think I'm contesting this objective now with them.
Okay.
So we'll see what points are here in just a minute.
Yeah.
You might have this one, Ryan.
Oh yeah, I probably outnumber him. Oh yeah, no, I definitely outnumber him. I at least contest him if nothing else, which is all that really matters.
Yeah.
It's
Right
so
now.
hard to see where the 3 inches. Like,
Yeah, no, I understand.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll be back at the end of the Orks turn 2 movement phase.
All right, we are back with Orks turn 2.
It's been a crazy
What
game.
did you do?
It's been a crazy game. So we moved quite a bit. The Snaz wagons moved around. The Bone Breakers converged on Magnus. This Rocket Truck Squig Buggy stood still. And we're just sort of staying in combat with the Terminators.
Okay.
These boys popped out and they took the point back.
Out of curiosity, just for your own reference,
For my own reference.
how many of his weapons are blast? Because those cannot fire in close combat.
Just one of them.
Okay.
And he's got 3 profiles, so.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure.
Oh, no problem. And then yeah, that's the gist of it. We did not move the shock dome dragsters, oddly. So.
And then
The bikes fell out of combat.
And the bikes
over
fell
here.
out of combat, so we
Yep.
can shoot at Magnus.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because you want to try and put as much into him as you can right now.
We sure do. All right.
And second phase.
Done.
Cool.
Moving on.
Moving on. All right, so then we will move on to my shooting phase.
Go for it.
Good idea where you want to start, what you want to do.
I actually do. We're just going to try and plink some wounds first. So we're going
Alright.
to do the 3 big shooters from the super broken bone breaker.
Is it?
That's
Alright, so
what-
hitting on
alright,
fives.
So 5s. Got 1 Daka Daka, 2 Daka Daka, and a regular hit. So 2 Daka Daka, Daka Daka Daka. Ooh, another hit.
Nice.
5
Fives
to
to
wound.
wound.
Nothing.
All right.
Nothing. And
You want
then
to do the next one? Just because you already got the dice in your hand?
Yeah.
All right,
That's
go for
what
it.
Do. It's really all like ooh. Okay. No
You get a lot
Daka.
better.
Yeah.
You got 1 DACA.
Yes. Daka Daka Daka. Ooh,
Hey,
additional
nice.
hit.
Fives
5s again. 2 wounds.
3 up. Fails them both.
Okay. It's already coming to fruition.
All right, so we're down to 5.
So then we will,
Dice game.
because
Pretty much.
this is their job, I'm going to shoot the shock jump dragster into Magnus. We're going to do the big shooter first.
Go for it.
Not shot by a grot. So he actually hits once.
Nice. Winning on a 5.
Good job, boy. Wow, wounds on a 6.
3 up. He's good.
All right, he is good. Now, custom shock rifle.
Yep.
Hits on 3s. Bam. Ooh.
With a
And
DACA.
that is a Daka Daka. Nope. All right. So then wounds you on 3s.
Yep.
2 wounds.
Okay.
AP 3.
Okay, so 3 up in bones.
Mm.
All right, he's good.
I want more of it on there.
This is why orcs scream. So they
Next one, I'm assuming.
perpetually. Yes.
All right. Big shooters.
Big shooters. Yes. Sorry. So 1 hit.
Okay.
1 wound. If the big shooters kill him.
Down to 4.
And then the custom shock rifle.
Yep.
Come on, squid computer. Okay, 1 hit. 1 hit.
All right.
That's all I need.
Doesn't wound.
I'm gonna spend the CP on this.
All right, go for it.
Well, am I really? You know what? I will, just to be
All right.
cheeky. And it's a mortal wound.
All right, so 1 mortal wound,
Totally worth it.
and then
And then it is a AP3
yeah, 3 up in bone.
shenanigans. Yay, it's a 1.
All right, so he fails. I'm gonna spend a CP on that
Okay.
because this is a multi-damage weapon, right?
Yeah, it's D6
Yeah.
damage. Ooh.
All right, he's probably dead
Now
then.
I just need a 3 up.
Yep.
Damn.
I got him. There goes Magnus.
Here it goes.
All you are is steps.
That was an awkward catching myself in cursing in celebration.
Flip, yeah, fire trucks.
Yeah.
Darn tootin', we're having
All
a
right,
good
so
time.
now
Eat
what are
it,
you shooting at?
Magnus.
Because I think you might have pulled yourself out of range for a number of different things now.
I want to say like now, like you're just like now, like your entire army's pointing at a threat that is no longer there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now it gets awkward because I
Yeah.
totally did that. You're right.
So what's the range on this guy, real quick?
24 for the mech special. So probably not.
Yep, out of range.
Yeah.
You're
And
these guys are still gonna be in range, and so
These,
is that
yeah,
one.
they're all still gonna be in range. This guy actually has 36-inch range.
Well, let's
It's
see if he's in range. of
really
anything.
weird.
I think he has LOS.
Yeah,
on it.
yeah.
Onto them, but only the Zangors.
That's where the heavy stubber or heavy whatever it is.
Yeah.
Back
Yeah.
ribs of the scar.
That's right.
And I'm not in range of those Terminators
Nope.
for him, right?
Nope.
Okay. Cool. So what we will do is.
So this guy's completely out of range, so he will not be able to do anything.
Yeah.
else.
Yeah, we're just gonna throw bottles into these containers.
Okay, sounds
just,
good.
Just for the lulls.
Can't see the Rubikai?
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
Probably, I think my vehicle's
He's out of
blocking
range
my line
anyway.
of sight. Yeah.
He's out of range anyway. So
Okay, well, we did what we wanted to do. I am gonna shoot into combat here,
go for it.
and I just have to double check these.
Also, are they heavy or assault?
They are. Everything's assault. Everything, because that's how we roll. I should have checked this before we started.
That's okay.
All right, so yes,
So blast weapons cannot be fired.
I'm gonna do the bitey squig,
Okay.
which is assault 2 and then assault 1. Yeah, because that does the multi damage.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do the bitey squig first.
Okay.
So it's the heavy squig launcher, so I'm +1 to hit.
Okay, so 4s.
Yes. 1 hit.
Okay. What's the strength on that?
Strength is 6.
So 3s.
I lied, it's 5.
So 3s.
Yes. That's a total fail.
All right, and then the other one shot on 5.
Yes. Nope.
Okay.
That was a great talk. I am gonna shotgun you in the face.
Oh, they have a shotgun on there too?
Yeah, this little guy back here.
Oh, yeah.
He has a shotgun.
Nice.
Double barrel shotgun.
Nice.
It's like a little farmer on the back of the truck. So assault 2.
All right.
I actually add 1 to the strength if I'm within half range.
Yeah, so it'll be
I think
strength. Yeah, I
think I'm there.
I think you're there.
I think I'm there. Yeah.
Pretty sure you're there.
Still 5s to hit. Hey,
Alright,
good
daka
talk.
daka.
Daka. No.
All right. Okay. So 1 hit. What's the
Alright,
strength now?
It's 4.
Okay. So
It fails anyway.
All right. Cool. Good talk.
Yeah, that is a great talk.
All right. These boys have nothing they can shoot at anyway, so they're in range. And those guys are in close combat. All right.
So we're gonna go over here.
Over here. So you've got 3 guys left to shoot, basically.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna see if we can burn a bottle. Oh, we can totally burn a bottle.
All right.
We're gonna shoot the mech special first.
Okay.
So 1,
This
2,
is going
3.
into whom?
It's all gonna go into the
Zangors? Alrighty.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. 4 or 5s.
Yeah. I like it. Oh, it looked better from. Yeah, I just
One daka.
I focused.
Yeah,
on
focused on the 3.
on the good stuff.
Yep. And then 3s.
Yes. That's how I live my life. Just focus on the good stuff. Ooh, can't focus
1.
much on that. 1.
5 up. Good. Ah.
All right, and then 2 burner bottles. I believe it's 2d6. So yeah, everything gets so awkward when you get into close
range with them.
Yeah, because then they get like all the weird stuff. Yeah, 2d6 grenades. They have a special rule where they can throw grenades and shoot,
You're fine.
and you don't get cover from this.
Oh, wow,
So,
great.
I know, right?
So you get 9 shots.
Yes. Well, that's the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good talk.
Okay. What's the strength on these?
They are strength 4.
Okay, so 4s. So 4s and
They
or
don't
5s
auto
and
hit
4s.
actually.
That's what I say. 5s and 4s.
Yes.
But you do get Daka still.
Do get it's weird. Like they're Molotovs, so they could be a flamer, but they're not. So,
So 3 and then 4s.
3.
3.
Goes the
Dropping dice all day. All right, that works.
Wow.
I'll roll 3 5s. I'll be
Nice.
happy with that.
I appreciate that. Good rolling, good sir. And
Thank
that's
you.
he does have 1 big shooter as well.
Okay.
And then that's
We all know big shooters is where the money is at.
That's right. Apparently, your big shooters are like
Yeah,
the
apparently.
prize of this army right now.
and a grot does shoot it.
Oh,
so
right. Hitting on 4s.
There is actually 1 more weapon.
Okay.
It's going to be hilarious. Daka. That actually hits.
Yeah.
3s. Hey, 3 wounds. Big shoot is doing work.
Woo! Takes out 3 of them.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course it does.
And then we have the mighty Grot Blaster.
Go for it.
Hanging off the side there. He's going to shoot you with a little pistol.
Go for it.
Hiya! He totally whiffed.
All right, cool.
Boss!
Save the CP.
Totally.
For that, yeah.
Absolutely should have saved it for that. Okay, so then we'll move on to that Sizzly Rivet dude right
All
there.
right. And you have another one over here, too.
Sure do. I'm going to burn it, exhaust the Zangors, and then I'm going to Sizzly Rivet the
Scarabs?
Scarabs.
All right.
Yeah, they are 2 wound a pop, right?
Yes, they are.
Oh, it's totally worth shooting at them then.
Right now, they're 2.
Yeah.
Wish they were 3.
I'm gonna do the burn exhaust first.
Go for it. 4d3 auto hits.
4d3, yep. So it's 3, that's 2, and then 1s.
All right. And this is strength 3?
Strength 4.
So 4s.
Yeah. Good talk. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
3 wounds. No AP. Not
5
that
ups. Lose 1.
Wow, you're rolling really well with the demon saves.
I am.
It's going well for you.
Drop the case and switch over to an all demon army, Ryan.
Yeah, no.
All right, so 6. Got my dice here. Sizzly rivets, baby.
On 5s, correct? Or are these 4s?
Wow.
That's a lot of 6s.
That is a lot of 6s.
So it doesn't matter if it's 5s or
it's
4s at this moment, but...
No, it doesn't, but it would be on 5s.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 dakas. That is 2 additional hits.
Nice.
Oof.
So 6 in total.
And these are strength 7, AP 2, damage 2 a pop.
Okay, so they are 3s to wound,
Yeah.
and I'll have 4-up saves against them.
Okay. Well, I rolled horribly.
Oh!
Horribly.
Oh!
2 wounds.
All right. 4-up saves.
Could have been squad right.
It could have. I failed 1.
Well, killed one. Okay.
Could you pull the one that's all the way in the back there, Robbie?
The one with the
Yeah.
chain gun?
He doesn't actually have that.
Oh, cool. Then
Yep.
you have to get out of here.
That is the way it works. We're gonna do the same thing
With the other guy.
without the Burn a Blaster.
Right.
I totally
They're
lied.
exhausted.
There's a Grot Blast on the back of that thing.
Get him.
What's the range on that?
12 inches.
All right. I don't. Yeah. No. The Terminators are in range. If you want to fire into that.
No, I'm shooting the Zangor. Good try. He misses again.
Okay.
So
Sounds good.
I mean, they're
To be fair, he can't see.
yeah.
Right. He's facing
Can't
back.
see. We're going
backwards.
really fast.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
He's holding on for dear life.
He's just shooting in the air.
Yeah.
He's just
Whenever
hoping.
you hear a carbine fire, it's actually not the engine, it's the little
It's a little grot in the back,
Yeah.
firing off grounds. Yeah.
All right. Sizzly rivets again.
Yep.
Another pretty good roll. Not
All right,
that
so
one.
4.
Yes. 3s to wounds. Hey, 3 wounds this time.
All right.
I will
4-ups.
take it.
I fail 1. So 1 more dice. Not the Hellfire missile rack, basically. Yep.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Correct. Yes.
Not the worst. I didn't shoot into combat here yet, right?
Yes, you did.
I did.
Yep.
I did.
You
You're right.
whiffed
You're
horribly.
right. I did whiff horribly. I didn't shoot with. Did I shoot with him?
I don't think he had
No.
range.
36.
That's right. He didn't shoot with range.
Yeah, he was just out of range.
just out of range. That's right.
Everyone?
Yeah.
I think so.
I think so.
Let's double check it real quick just to be on the safe side.
There's Zangors there.
Yeah, I think you could.
No?
Yeah,
The back tire.
the back tire.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I made
right.
a dumb joke
Okay.
about gun
You
being
did.
mounted on his rims.
Yeah.
that's right.
Like an idiot.
Well, he's spinning in circles.
Right, he's
Yeah.
donating right
Yeah. So which one to use? It's such a weird gun that there's 3 options.
I think you can only use 1. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna do. Wait, how many guys do you have left? Would
2,
Blast still be in
4,
effect?
6, 8. Blast would be in effect for 3. Been 3 shots.
Now see, that's awkward because
So
the
if it's D3, you automatically get the 3.
it is D3.
Then you automatically get the 3.
Yeah, I don't think that's worth it. When we do 3s, I think I'll take this. Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
All right, go for it.
This,
Whatever you're doing.
Where is the heavy one? There it is. So it's assault 2d6.
Okay. Is it blast or no?
It is not blast,
Okay.
but I wound you on 4-ups, no matter your toughness.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Does it auto hit or no?
Oh no.
All right, so 2 shots.
It doesn't auto hit. I'm gonna roll 2 different dice.
Okay.
And see.
Okay, they both hit. Daka Daka.
Daka daka daka. No.
Okay.
Oh wait, that is the heavy one. So yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, stop that. So 4s.
All right, cool. Good
And
talk.
that is why nobody takes those. Okay. And then when the one light one, okay, that one gets the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hitting on 5s.
Oh yes. For no hits.
All right,
Good talk.
good talk.
We had fun. We rolled
Yeah,
dice.
we did.
We're playing the game.
So charge phase.
Yeah, you messed up my charge phase by taking wounds from big shooters.
Well, it was also the Zappa took him out.
Yeah,
that's the thing. I
that's-
finally
that's
took
fair.
him out, so they did their job, which was that.
You know, I will charge into that into the Zangors with the custom boosted blaster,
Okay,
just because I can do some mortal wounds
sounds good. Go for it.
for the lulls. So charge 4, 5, 6, 7 turns into 8.
Which way do you want to go? This side or this side?
To the right,
My right or your right?
my right. That's yeah. Just I think you're taking the objective with me, by the way.
I did.
Is it one of those missions, guys?
It was like right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Thank
just,
you for that reminder.
If you just put me in while I'm
Yep.
still on this thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
I figured as much.
And then
Well,
I'm
no,
gonna.
we had to shift them at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So it was like there, ish.
It's another.
I knew that. I picked this mission.
Yeah.
I set the table for you guys. I remember that.
Totally remembered. And then I may as well go in with the other one too,
Okay.
because
Might as well.
Now this is an awkward. I can't throw the grenades in combat though,
No, you cannot.
even though I can technically shoot everything and still.
Yeah, because I don't think grenade. I think grenades specifically said they can't be fired in combat.
Yeah.
So.
Well, okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna do it anyway, just to like block movement and stuff.
Go for
it. 5, 6, 7. And just turn me sideways.
Oh, this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
All right.
And then
So that's all for charges.
The big truck into him.
Hey, he doesn't have distance on that.
What? 12 inches? You can make that.
Well, technically I get a +1, so I
Yeah.
could.
Well, you have to be
roll-
within 12 though to.
That's
Boom,
true.
12 inches, Ryan.
He's outside of 12.
Within an inch?
No, it has to be. You have to start within 12.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, technically, I think your butt is.
I don't need.
yeah.
But
I don't need line of sight.
true.
To
Do you want to
declare
go for
charge.
it? Go for it.
Yeah, of course I want to go for it.
I'm gonna say at this point you'd have to roll snake eye.
Oh yeah,
For the
Box cars.
channel!
box horse, definitely.
Yeah, you have to roll box cars to get that
Here we go.
in. Oh,
That's 10.
Hey, here we go.
11. I do have here we go.
11 was out, Ryan?
And
Yeah,
we're-
he was outside of 12
Positive.
over here
Positive.
on this side because the way he'd have to move, he's outside of 12. He'd have
Right?
yeah, but that takes movement.
Yeah. Yeah, it takes movement to turn.
Yeah, so he has to get a 12
Because
Roll
I,
box cars!
Yeah.
he
Here
has
we
to get
go.
box cars. Ha!
No.
Oh, man.
The first roll was much more exciting.
It'd been a whole lot cooler if you did.
Yep. All right. Anyway, so fight phase. So you have 2 charging units.
I've heard that a lot in my life. It would have been a whole lot cooler if I did that.
Yep.
All right.
All right. So you get mortal wounds with that first guy, right?
I sure do. On the
Okay.
4 up, which I do. D3. To the big 2. Not quite the big 3, but
Musician Ryan.
we'll take it.
You guys are going to be so bored now.
I'm not worried about it at this point. I'm not going to be moving them much.
Okay. That is that, and then charge units that charge.
Yep. So those 2 guys, and I don't have CP to interrupt. So
You don't now.
nope. I only got 1.
We're almost down to the same CP.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll do the custom boosted blaster first.
Go for it.
There's no weapon on it. So it's 2 hits.
Yep.
6, 3 is to wound. 1 wound, baby.
5 up. Nope. 1 dies.
Pretty killed English.
Piece by piece.
Gotta run him
Yep.
over, apparently.
And I'm just doing the other one's same
Yeah.
thing, basically. That is 2 wounds, actually.
That is. Yep.
Yeah. Hey.
1 dies.
It was just enough for more morale.
I mean, they were going to fail morale anyway, most likely.
Now they're below half strength.
Oh, well below half strength. All right. I'm going to start with the Terminators though.
Okay.
So they've got 8 attacks now because they don't get Hateful Assault anymore. They're 2 base. So hitting on 3s. And wounding on 5s. 1 at AP minus 3.
That goes straight through.
Okay. And then 2 from the Sorcerer. Hitting on 3s. Both hit. Wounding on your T7 on that, right?
Yep.
So 4s.
They're pretty much all T7. Not pretty
So
much.
2 wounds,
They are all
minus
T7.
1 AP. And
Oh,
D3
boy.
apiece.
Uh-oh. Hey up!
That's out of the dice
Super
tray.
awkward. It's super. Totally out there. We both stared at it for a
Yeah,
second. We're like,
Oh, it's out of the dice tray.
ah,
D3.
You can do it.
3.
do.
Does
Do
he
it.
explode?
Juice load.
Do I explode? I do not.
No. Okay.
All right, that's fine.
But he does die.
He
which
does.
is important.
He does
Okay.
die.
With you again.
Oh God, sorry.
It's okay. I think it was closer to there. But I'm going to consolidate in, not getting within an inch, but still moving in.
Those boys are in trouble.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But at the same time, he doesn't kill that victim, so it returns.
I do not.
Worth every penny.
Yeah, and that's really
All
what I
right,
care about.
and then
so.
I get my 4 Zangors that are left.
Every drop of mushroom blood.
So the Aviarch is in there. I didn't specify which one it was because I couldn't tell the difference, but I would not have pulled him yet. He would have been the last one standing.
I saw you do that, and I was like, oh, there must just be multiple. That's what happens with my.
No,
Slawson
it's just
units.
because of the way that they're modeled. Like for mine that I have one that has a distinctly different looking weapon.
Got you.
So it's easier for me to tell with that.
Okay.
Here I didn't have that, so I'm just saying he's in there. It's 1 extra attack.
Yeah. No.
Like-
Obviously,
yeah.
you wouldn't have pulled him out.
I'm still within 6 of him, yes? Oh yeah, definitely. So these are going to be hitting on 2s. I will put everything into the custom boosted blaster.
I'm feeling okay about all this.
Hitting on
It's
2s.
a little better now.
Okay. And wounding on... They're hitting on 2s because of the Zangor Shaman. He gives them +1 to hit. I'm debating... I should have said this before. I was debating on whether I do veterans on them or not. Because then they'd be wounding on 4s instead of 5s. Did I roll too many? No, I rolled the right number. No, I didn't say it early enough. I'm not going to do it. So this would be wounding on 5s.
It's up to you.
Always dice it.
I mean, it would have only given me 1 more wound.
Yeah.
So 2 wounds at AP -1.
All right, so 5 ups. Stop going out of the tray.
So it takes 1.
1
Which
wound,
one was that
yeah.
one?
The one closest.
The custom booster.
This one right
Yep.
there?
Yeah.
Alright, down to 4.
I say that like you know what it is.
I do. The CVB.
Yeah, the CBP.
Okay.
All right, so that I believe is the end of the fight phase. Yes.
This one's the Grot. What is that one called? The rickety.
Boom Ducka Snazzwagon.
Boom duck snaz.
Yep.
Yeah.
So those Zangors need to make a morale check. If I roll anything but a 1. Okay, so 1 flees, and there's 3 left. And on 1s and 2s. Nope,
Hey.
those 3 are solid as a rock.
That's a rock.
Yeah, they're part of Ford. All right, so that's the end of Orks turn 2.
Yeah.
So we'll come back at the end of movement for Thousand Suns turn 1, or turn 3. I'm sorry. It won't take long for the movement phase, though. Hopefully.
Looking grim.
Yeah, not looking great, but we'll see what I can do. I still got some shenanigans I can do, so we'll see what happens here. We are back. Thousand Suns have moved around, shuffled around a bit. Rubrik's moved up. Scarab's over there moved up. The Scarab's in his backline stayed put, because I have shenanigans that are going to ensue with them. So, we're going to move on to the Psychic phase. We will start with these Scarabs in the back here. They are going to smite on a 5. All right, they get it. So that guy takes 1 more mortal wound. Haha, he's down to 3. The Zangor Shaman, thank you, man, is going to attempt to cast Weaver of Fates.
Studio.
Yeah, Weaver of Fates. Fails, however, he re-rolls his first failed test every game.
No.
Do it again.
So it's only a 4, so it does not succeed.
No.
So I don't get
Right.
Weaver of Fates off.
But it's
That's
not a
okay.
perils,
But it's
so-
not a perils, which is great.
It's almost like the psychic bash
That's
on
good.
the backlash from some giant psychic entity.
Yeah, you know.
Mess up your psychic phase.
Yeah.
You killed Magnus.
So this Rubrik squad is going to attempt Glamour of Zinch.
We can just kill him. We crumped him.
Oh, that was barrels.
So that's a 9, so that does go off, and it's going to go on to themselves, so they get -1 to hit, or they are -1 to hit. I'm going to spend 1 CP for Chaos Familiar to change out their Weaver of Fates to Prescience, and they're going to cast Prescience. No, they're not.
Free science.
All right, well, so much for that. That's all for my Psychic phase. Very uneventful Psychic phase, but that's okay.
It got a bit shorter.
It did. It got a little bit
Yeah,
shorter
a
without
little
Magnus, casting 4
Yeah.
powers in a turn for 1 CP. Yeah,
Where are we starting shooting, buddy?
We'll save that because that's funny. We're going to start over here with these 3 guys. They're going to fire all their shots into here, including the Hellfire Missile Rack.
Oh.
So it'll be 12 shots with the Inferno Combi Bolters. I'm going to start with the Hellfire Missile Rack, though, hitting on 3s. 1 hit. Strength 8, T7, so 3s. Wounds, -2.
So 6 up.
Okay. Nope.
do not get-
D3 damage. 2.
2.
And then 12 shots.
Puts me at 5.
12 shots, hitting on 3s.
Alright.
2 misses. Wounding on 5s. That's better. That's 4
4.
at AP -2.
Back to 6s.
Yep.
So I'll still live.
You still live, but
But I am down
4
to 1
go through.
wound.
All right.
Ouch.
Okay. The rubrics here, because the only target they really have is your wagon here.
Boom breaker.
Looks like, if we're measuring direct distance, because I'm not quite sure how that measures, but if we're measuring direct distance, 7 of them would be in rapid fire range. I don't know how you want to measure that though. To the part they can see or just to the model itself?
I think it goes to the part they see.
Okay.
personally, because they would shoot at what they see at.
Yep.
At least
So,
in my brain.
Yep. So it looks like 7 then. I'm 6. So that would be 14, 15, 16, 17 shots. 3, 6,
Hit 6, so it'd be 12.
12, thank you. So 15 shots.
Yes.
It can be.
But people don't watch us for our math skills.
That's right. So these are hitting on 3s.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, hitting on 3s. That is a fairly awful roll so far.
Oh, because it looks spicy from my end, 'cause all I can see is like, 3, like
Well, I missed 4. It actually wasn't as bad as I
Yeah,
thought it
that's
was.
not terrible.
And then wounding on 6s though.
Yeah.
And then the plasma pistol will not overcharge. I don't want to lose him right now. 1 wound at AP -2. So I believe you have a 5-up save on that one?
Yep. So it just goes right back up to his 5-up.
Yeah.
Weirdly, yeah, he gets a 3-up from the fortress, but
Yeah.
Hey, I saved it.
All right. And then the plasma pistol hitting on a 3. And wounding on a 5, because I'm not overcharging. Wounds. AP -3, so 5-up.
Nope.
Nope, takes 1. He's down to 14.
Hey, still top bracket.
Yep. I wasn't expecting to bracket him. All right. He has no targets. I did not move him. Crap. I meant to move him this way.
You can move. Feel free.
Yeah. I completely forgot he was back there, and he has plenty of movement to get to there, so.
Josh, give yourself 8 command points for being a good sport.
I appreciate that.
He's gonna go ahead
His
and-
intention would be to move.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
That makes,
And I believe I'm definitely in rapid fire, so that's going to be 8 from the the 2 combi bolters, and then your strength or your T5 on them, correct?
I am in fact.
Okay, then I have to roll the Havoc launcher separately.
You know what? I'll double check for you.
Okay.
Just because.
I believe they are T5 because they're buttons.
Open
If they're
up.
T4,
I don't want to get mixed up
T6.
with new rules.
either way I have to roll them separately because one's 4, one's 5. So we'll do the combi bolters first on
They are
3s.
T5.
Okay.
I thought so. But.
So that's 4 hits with the combi bolter.
All right.
Wounding on 5s. 2 wounds, no AP.
All right. I believe they have a 4-up save.
I think they're 4 up, yeah.
Weirdly, yeah. So I failed both.
Okay.
So
Think they're
one
2 wounds
guy-
apiece?
They are. So one guy dies.
Okay. You want to take the back one or the front one, or does it matter?
Take the front one, I guess.
Okay. Here.
Thank you.
And then the Havoc launcher has D6 shots for 2. Hitting on 3s. 1 hit. Wounds on a 4 because this is strength 5.
Yeah.
Wounds, no AP.
No AP? Really? A missile launcher with no AP?
Yep.
That's.
Yeah, it's not the best missile launcher in the world.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
All right,
Not
now.
great. Not great.
It's not really a missile launcher, it's more like a funky grenade.
Kind of, yeah.
Oh.
Just really long range.
Yeah.
That.
All right,
Okay.
I am going to spend my last CP
That makes more
on
sense.
Infernal Fusillade for this unit here. So that means they get to fire their rapid fire weapons twice. And it specifically says you can shoot twice with rapid fire weapons. So I can choose different targets depending on what happens after the first round of shooting.
That makes sense to me.
So I'm going to put the Hellfire Missile Rack into this guy, and the first round of Inferno Combi Bolter Fire into them.
Well, that seems rude.
We'll start with the Inferno Combi Bolters just to see what happens.
We're just coming in to say hello.
Yep, so
Give you a little
20,
pat on
20
the
bolter
back.
shots to the face. Hitting on 3s.
Alrighty.
That's a fairly
Ooh.
terrible start at
Yeah,
that.
that's
This is why I wanted to put prescience on them.
That would help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be good.
And then these are wounding on 4s. Because you are not toughness 5 yet.
Not yet.
Let's see what difference.
Wow.
Oh,
Whoa, no.
Whoa.
All right, well, I know where their second round of
Whoa.
fire is going now. That's awful.
That was terribad.
All right, well, let's do the Hellfire Missile Rack real quick. Hitting on 3s. 2 hits. Strength 8, so 3s to wound. 2 wounds, -2.
That was in the buggy, right?
Yep.
Okay. So -2, 6
6 ups. Nope. D3 damage apiece.
Yes, sir.
So 3 damage.
2 damage, okay.
So it's down to
1,
3.
6 damage.
And then, yeah, they're D3 damage. They're 15 points as well for 2 shots.
Oh yeah, get a second on this launcher's lower.
I think D3 is terrible.
I hate D3.
I hate them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather have flat 2.
All right. So the second round of fire into the boys.
Nothing just happened.
Nothing happened with that first one.
All right, then.
On 3s. See if this time it rolls better. Well, it rolled better in the hits already.
Did it?
A bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pulled out more last time, I feel like. Now 4s.
You should make all of these.
Not quite all, but
Not quite.
that's still a healthy number of wounds. That
Yeah.
is 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 at AP minus 2.
9.
So 9 dead
Yeah,
boys.
totally 9 did.
Just straight up 9 dead boys.
Yeah, what the
And with not with one.
I do not have a knob.
What?
It's extra points he didn't have.
That's 6.
And then Ob would have still been at 2 because I only did 9 wounds.
Wait a second. 6, 7, 8, 9. These guys
Yep.
don't have all their guys out.
You had 11?
Yeah, it's squads of 11.
Oh. Oh, you didn't pull the guy off the top.
There he is.
Welcome to the party.
He made it. He made it. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right.
So that's not a guarantee then. Because when it was down to 1, it was a guarantee that one of them would...
Charge up.
Well, I was thinking if that was the case and they would pretty much auto-fail no matter what, unless they re-roll a 1, I could be a little bit more aggressive in my charges here. But that's not the case. So, all right, we'll start out in the charge phase with the 3-man squad of scarabs over there into your custom boosted blaster.
All right.
4 should be enough to make it in. Do you want to double check me there?
I sure will.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, dear God.
Oh!
No, man
Didn't go.
down.
As far as you can this way.
Yeah, as far as I possibly can
yeah, you're
for
totally,
that.
You're totally in.
Yeah, I got you.
Somebody else.
Yeah, I'll just do it for you.
Yeah.
I got you. You're doing the camera. I get this.
Yeah, just as far forward as you can possibly get without
Right
basing.
there.
Yep. Because I want to be able to loop them around and pop them on that objective.
Yeah.
As I do.
I really hope they would FAQ fix that. Because I hate that whole dance.
Yeah.
It's like. I just think it's silly.
All right, so over here,
Like if you just charge into it. I know it adds complexity to the game, makes it fun.
technically I need
Well,
what, a
it's-
5?
Yeah.
To go here though, I'd need a 6.
I just have a lot of feelings about that as a Slaanesh player.
Yes.
So, cause,
Um,
yeah.
That's your jam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like half the game for me that you would just take away.
90% of my armies are shooty armies. So it's like, why do we even have a stupid charge fight phase?
All right.
Yeah, we have whips.
I'm going to be risky here. I'm going to charge both units. Now I only need a 5 to get to him. But depending on how I want to swing it, I might need
No CP.
more. No CP. I need a 5.
Yeah, you
so it's
need
not like unmakeable.
You gotta reach both. Ah, it totally
6.
gets him.
Oh, I saw the 1. I was like, oh, Brian, I'm mad.
So
Dropping dice.
That would've been
a 6 is to there.
I like how they changed that.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that one I like.
Because I remember, like, in the 8th, you're just like, just clear everything on the table, whatever.
Yeah.
And you're just like, really? Alright. Then you roll like a 7, you're just like, oh, I'll just charge that guy there.
Yeah.
It's like, that seems kind of
Yeah.
crap.
I mean, I liked it.
I mean, I didn't quite get it how I wanted because actually I don't know. I just shifted. Yeah, no, he wouldn't have been able to get over here, so we're good. All right. I wanted to get the sorcerer over to that side, but
Got you.
too late now. All right. So they did charge, so they are at 3 attacks each now. So let me figure out how I want to split these. Now some of these have to go to certain places. These 3 have to go into the boys, which means I'm going to put those 2 into the buggy.
All right.
So 6 into the buggy and 9 total into the boys. We'll start with the power swords, hitting on 3s.
Oh no.
Wounding on 4s? Or 3s, I'm sorry. Wounding on 3s because power swords are +1 strength now. That's 3 dead boys.
Okay.
And then into the buggy, we've got 6 attacks hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 5s. And I'm really hoping this spikes because that could be a big deal.
Don't do it.
3 at AP -3.
That in fact does go straight through.
Yep.
Yeah.
So does he explode?
Do I explode? This would be great. It does! Yay!
So it's just 1? Or is it D3?
I don't
or-
know. They all do different things. So
And
yeah.
it's D3 mortal wounds.
yeah,
within
D3
3,
mortal
which is
wounds.
just going to affect me.
Yep.
So,
So we're gonna roll that up here.
1.
Wow.
All right,
Yep.
cool. All that for 1 mortal wound.
Glad I looked that up.
Yeah. We'll just put it on this guy here.
All right,
Doesn't
cool.
matter. And then
We'll
that guy's
take
dead.
This guy away. His arm fell off anyway. So again.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I
That's
think we
fine.
just did plastic cement on, so it kind of makes sense. Didn't have quite enough time to set up.
I'll fix it at home.
The heat does not help.
No, it does not. It's a little warm in here.
That's a good point. I didn't think about that.
Yep. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go over to the other squad that charged over here.
Alrighty.
The 3 of them. So that is 2 with power swords. The other one does not have a power sword. So 2 guys with power swords. God, I can't talk right now. So these are going to be hitting on 3s. Okay, so 2 misses and wounding on 5s.
Don't
And
do it.
Won't have a save on these. So nope, nothing on that.
Woohoo!
Right. And then 3 from the sorcerer with his force staff. These are also hitting on 3s. 2 hits.
Okay.
Wounding on 4s because he is strength 7.
Yes.
Nope. Totally whiffed. Alrighty. So you get to choose the next unit to fight. I do still have 3 Zangors there, don't forget.
Yeah,
Punchy Zangors.
They've already fought. I mean, it's the only combat that's left, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so I'm assuming you're
Yeah.
going to put one of them into the Zangors.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I mean, they both. Neither of them have melee weapons, so I'm just gonna
Okay.
put the. Oh wow, the custom boosted blasta into the Zangors.
Okay, go for it.
Words are hard. Wow, I hit twice.
Nice.
All right.
3s.
3.
1. 5 up. Nope, 1 dies.
Ah! Take that. I ran you over.
Alright. So I only get 5 attacks back now. Instead of the 7 I was going to have.
That could.
And I guess I'll put these into the custom boosted blasta just to see if I can kill it. Because I won't be able to kill the other one no matter what.
Yeah, that's full. It's full wound still.
Yeah, I need to check and see. I think I'm still within 6.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Super close.
It is. I can't tell.
I'll
I think
give
I'm
it to you.
just out.
I'll give it to you.
You sure?
Yeah.
Alright.
4 up, you can do it.
Yeah.
He gave it to me already.
That's fine.
So hitting on 2s.
It looked like you pushed him back a little bit.
Okay.
So.
I mean, it only netted me 1 hit. And it's not like I'm really going to do much to it unless I roll all like
Yeah,
5s
I mean,
and 6s here, but...
I mean, even if you could do something.
Yeah, no,
it's
does
the-
nothing.
it's the
Literally
right,
nothing.
It's the right thing to do. So.
Alright, so you get 4 more attacks back into
Here
them.
Dropping dice. Here we go.
Because the other guy has to go into the Zangors, so...
Yeah. Here we go. 1 hit.
Okay.
Rocking it.
Fails
yeah,
to
we
wound.
failed.
Alright, cool. So that is the end of Thousand Suns turn 3. They only lost 1, so they don't need to make a check on that. So we'll come back at the end of Orks movement phase for turn 3 here in just a moment, guys.
All right, we are back with turn 3 for the Orks. Just shuffled around a little bit. The shock jump drags is teleported right here, and we're going to shoot these termies back here. And then Snazwagon moved back. The custom boosted blasta moved up a bit, and we got a bone breaker backing up into them, backing that big booty up into them.
Yep.
And then those 2 buggies stayed in combat, dropped the boys out, and they are just chilling on
Hold
the
that
objective.
Yep. And then the other guy, Bonebreaker, moved up there.
They're
And the
making-
bikers advanced over to here.
Yes, thank you.
So,
To steal that objective from Rye.
yep.
Yes.
He has all.
Yeah, currently he controls...
All the
Well, actually, no. Currently I control this one, technically.
Yeah.
Yes,
For now.
for now.
For
Yeah,
now.
We'll see what happens.
Where we start?
Oh, that's a
Psychic
great
phase?
question. Yeah, psychic phase, done.
All right, cool.
And then we're gonna shoot. I'm just gonna do the stuff in combat already first.
Okay, go for it.
So I'm gonna do
Those
this.
are all assault weapons, not heavy, correct?
correct. Yeah.
Okay.
So I just
So
shoot.
standard 5 up.
Yeah. That's right. We talked about that with the burn of bottles can't be shot in combat.
Right, because they are grenades.
Yeah, which is
Yep.
new codex. So I'll shoot the big shooter.
Okay.
It's a grot shooting it. So 4s. Ooh, 2 dakas. Wow, 2 dakas.
4 hits. Nice.
Okay.
And this is into the Zangors, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
3s,
3s. Yeah, that's all wounds.
Okay.
4 wounds.
5 ups.
5 ups.
Nope, they're dead.
They are dead. Okay, then the rest of the shots are wasted.
Yep.
Oh, if I
Wasted.
kill.
Inspired in victory.
That's right.
I totally could have shot at the rubrics if I had declared that. I would have
Yeah.
shot everything at them though because
No, that makes sense.
orc shooting.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to go ahead and do the custom boosted
Yeah,
blaster.
custom boosted blast into them. So,
So-
do the Burna exhaust first.
All right, so 4d3.
Yep. Ooh, another decent roll here.
Nice.
You're
So 5, 7, 9.
yes.
Okay. And
So they auto hit.
they're strength 4,
Strength
right?
4, yeah.
So 4s.
So 4s.
And they're just 1 damage apiece,
They're
right?
1 damage apiece, correct.
2 up save.
Yeah. But you know, make your roll.
3.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, 4, okay. 2 up saves. Take 1 wound.
Ah!
1 is down to 1.
It begins. And then the
Not the Hellfire.
just for
be
the
on safe side.
lulz, the grot on the back will shoot at you.
Go for it.
Hiya! Oh, he hits.
Nice.
Does he wound?
No.
He doesn't.
And then you got the snaz gun, or not
The rivet cannon.
rivet
thing,
cannon.
yeah.
That one. 6 shots on that guy.
2, 3, yes sir. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And this is damage 2, right?
These are damage 2, yeah. So it's strength 7, AP 2, damage 2.
Okay.
And 6s to wound will cause a mortal wound as well.
Okay. Good to know.
For the sizzly rivets. So
Hitting on 5s.
5s, yeah. So only 1 hit.
Okay.
Sad Panda Josh. Oh, Daka. Ooh, 2 hits.
Okay.
So 3s.
Yep. Or not.
That's always the story.
And you're
Okay.
saving your CP for something special.
I sure am.
Okay.
So
I don't even know
then we will shoot these big shooters into these guys.
All right.
Because there's the guy with 1 wound.
Okay.
Yeah.
On 5s.
No one's ever said that to me before. Yeah. Yeah, totally 5s because the ballistic skill doesn't degrade. Daka. Nope.
Okay.
3s. 2 wounds.
2 up save.
Do it. Nope. Okay.
So they're pretty tanky, so
They are.
that's
So
the big thing
then-
right now. It's not easy to necessarily move them off there.
It is definitely not. So the snaz wagon into these. I'm just
Okay.
going to dump everything into them. Do the grenades first.
Okay. So 6 shots.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2. They still have to hit with them.
Yep. So 5s.
Yep. Wow, that's pretty good.
So 2 Daka and 1 regular.
Daka.
Nope. So 3 hits.
Yeah.
And these are strength 4, you said?
They are strength 4, yeah.
So 4s.
So 4s. Nothing.
All right. Cool.
It's good talk.
Big shooter.
Do the big shooter.
Okay.
It's a grot.
So on 4s.
I think it's a grot. Yeah, it's a grot.
Yep.
Hiya. 1 wound.
1.
Yep.
2 up.
Just get 1.
Nope.
Ah.
That's good.
Grot Blaster for the lulz.
Okay.
Does not hit.
Okay.
And then the mech special.
Yep. And this is only damage 1, correct?
7, 8, 9. Yeah.
Okay. Any AP on it or no?
Yes, it's AP 2.
Okay, so I'll have a 3 up save on these.
Okay. That's right. That's a interesting interaction.
Yeah.
All right, so we got 3 hits, 2 dakas.
1 more hit.
Hey, give
Nice.
me
So 4.
more hit.
Wounding on 3s.
yes, sir. 3
Three.
wounds.
3 3-ups.
Yep.
Killed
Hey,
1. Kills the 1 guy. On 1.
awesome. And then I will jump. I'm gonna shoot this shock jump tracks into them.
Go for it.
Big shooter first.
All right.
I'm gonna take your dice away.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no need to apologize. Dear God. That was a 5. So.
So 1 hit.
Yeah, I don't think.
I think the grot's on the other gun.
Yeah, grot's on the other gun. So
Yeah.
just one wound.
2 up.
Hey,
a wound.
doing work. Oh dear Lord. We'll get that in a second.
Yeah.
So the custom shock rifles
Okay.
both hit.
Okay.
You're right. Shame.
Love it.
And then okay, so
T4.
8. Wow, 2's to wound. 2 wounds.
What's the AP on that
AP
one?
3.
Okay, so
And these are
5 up.
D6.
Either way.
Yeah.
Make 1 fail.
save
So
one.
1's dead.
Oh yeah, because
he's on
it's
one.
one wound. And then we'll just do the next one.
All right.
Big shooter first,
Okay.
as per usual. 2
Threes.
hits, 2 wounds.
2 2-ups. Make 'em.
Hey, nice. And then the custom shock rifle.
Yep. On 3s.
Daka.
Only one.
less. Okay, that's fine.
On 2s.
Yes, 1 wound.
5 up. Make it.
No, darn it. Okay, and then the custom booster blaster into
right.
them.
So 4d3 auto hits.
Yes.
Start with the exhaust, because why not?
Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh, nice.
Wow.
Almost max.
Yeah.
One
that's-
shy.
That's brutal.
So 11 shots.
Okay.
Hit, these auto hit,
These
right?
do
so
auto hit.
4s
Yeah.
to wound.
Yep.
That's pretty healthy.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
Yes, sir.
2 ups. I make them all. I mean, technically they're a 1-up save at that point.
Yeah,
Because
they
they're no
are.
AP, but
Yeah. Okay, and then the
Rivet gun?
Rivet gun, yeah.
Yep.
Rivet cannon.
Cannon, I'm sorry.
Okay.
So 2 hits, 1 daka daka daka.
Forgive you. Hey!
Hits.
Rivets. 3s to wounds.
Okay.
1 mortal wound.
Okay.
And
So
then
1 takes a mortal.
3 wounds.
Alright. So 3 minus 2, right?
Yep, -2.
And they're 2 damage?
2 damage pop.
Alright, so 4 ups, yep. Make 2, so 1 guy dies. Yeah, which would have been the guy who doesn't have the Hellfire.
Okay.
Because save the big weapons if I can.
So we're gonna spend that fun CP we were talking about,
Okay.
and we are going to use the stratagem to basically after it shoots, I can move normally, and I'll just advance
Okay.
because this basically just puts me back in my movement phase.
Yep.
and I
But he
will
can't charge after that, correct?
Correct, but we're gonna teleport back onto this fancy objective here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Crafty.
That is just
Oh, I
like
see what
orcs.
you're doing now.
Yeah. See? Big brain moves.
That is the biggest of the brain.
Yep. All right. So you still have this this wagon over here that can fire.
Yeah.
You still have this wagon over here that can fire.
Yes, thank you.
Assuming that's going to go into the rubrics.
And the bikes can fire.
Oh, and the bike. No, they. Oh, yes, they can.
They
'cause
sure
advance.
can.
Yep, because that's
Yeah.
assault.
So the 3 big shooters into the rubrics.
Okay. They'll have 2 up saves against these, and -1 to hit. Yep.
So 1 hit then.
Okay. With daka daka daka.
Good talk. Yes.
It's unmodified 6s for that.
Hey,
2
look
hits.
at that. 3s. Fail.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Well, so much
2
for that.
2s.
And then the bikes over here.
Yeah, so they're
You wanna-
basically a big shooter.
Do you want to put them into the rhino, or do you want to put them into the rubrics?
I want to put them into the rubrics.
Because I think you can just see them.
Yep. The
Yep.
back one.
Yep, you can just barely see them over here.
Okay.
So all their shots into the rubrics.
We don't like their faces.
That's fine.
So 5s.
Don't know how you can see them, but 6s.
-1.
-1 to hit.
Then the 1/6 I got. I didn't roll any 5s anyway, so
Okay.
that's handy.
They're
All
already
right.
-1 to hit.
3s. Oh,
No, they
1
ignore
wound.
that. Yep. They're evil sons.
Yeah. And we.
So 2 up.
Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah, everything's an assault gun, and we ignore the -1 for assault.
Yep.
Which is pretty
All right,
fancy.
so that's all your shooting, I believe. Because I'm pretty sure you shot him. Yeah, because you did the wound over there. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I believe that is all for shooting.
Charge a
I
claw.
believe so.
Yep, there's a lot of charges that are coming in here. So where do you want to
Yeah.
start?
So I'm going to start with this Boomdack at Snaz wagon into
Alright,
the
go for it. I can't do anything about it.
Cultus. That definitely gets me in. And we're just gonna plop right there. Bone Breaker.
Okay.
Wait,
Yep, that goes to him.
Don't forget that. There we go. Hi-ya. Ah! 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then,
Just for thematic. I know technically we wouldn't do this, but just for
Oh, yeah.
thematic.
It's happier this way.
Oh yeah. So
He's gonna
then
charge
the-
in?
Yeah, he sure is.
Okay.
Do those sweet mortal wounds. That was close.
You would have made it
Here
anyway.
we go.
I had a little bit of.
All right,
bit
so
of
mortal wounds from him.
Yeah, 4 up. He's gonna stay there. Yep. D3.
Yep. 1. Okay.
Solid 1.
It's gonna go on the.
Not sorcerer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Just because his weapon's a bit better. Yep.
Yeah.
Just because the staff is gonna be a bit better here.
and then
They're gonna charge into the rubrics, I assume.
Yeah, bone
Okay.
break into them.
Yeah, you can't fail this. So
Yeah, you're technically already within an inch.
yeah, I don't think it was intentional, but
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Well, let's just see how far I go. Wow, that is 12 with my +1.
so do you want to just kind of like skid brake into him?
Drift.
Yeah, I kind of want to do that, just like a block movement kind of thing.
Like that?
Go.
a little
Block
further.
this entire-
Yeah.
You want to block this side? Because your vehicles are over here. I don't know if you wanted to try and get them in later.
No, I still want to keep
Because
blocking
this
that.
one can charge. It's not in combat anymore.
I actually don't want to charge him in.
Okay, so which side do you want to be on? You can be anywhere you want over
Just
here.
a little bit more in. There you go. That's perfect.
Okay.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
So
and
yeah.
the bikes can't charge because they advanced.
And do you have CP to interrupt? or-
I do not.
You do not.
Nope.
Okay.
So
Well,
wherever you
then,
want to start.
Let's do. Let's save the fun over there.
Over there? Okay.
And let's
So start with the red roller?
This. Yeah. He's degraded. So.
Yeah. He's not quite as strong as he was before.
No, requires a little bit of a talk, but he does have the red roller, so he
So
actually.
he automatically gets 6 additional from that.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
And then he has 4 attacks.
So 10 attacks.
No, I lied. D3 attacks. It's
Oh, okay.
strength 4. So D3.
He's at 1 wound, just so you know.
An additional 2 attacks.
Okay. And what's his strength?
Strength 4.
Oh,
but
wow.
because of the death roll, it puts me to strength 5.
Oh, nice.
Just
and you're always
enough.
hitting on 2s, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That's just the rule for it. It doesn't.
Yeah.
I just hit on 2s. So here we go. I thought I saw a lot of 1s, but thankfully not.
Okay. And then strength 5, so 3s.
3s, yeah.
And what's the AP on this?
It is 2.
Okay. And damage?
2.
Okay.
So
So
that's actually a lot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
6. Yep.
It's been done before, Ryan.
It has. I've done it before. Nope.
But
Just
not this,
barely takes
Not
it out.
this time.
All right. So they're gone.
But not this day.
Exactly.
Ha! Another attack's wasted.
That's true. But that's fine. We did what we came to do.
All right. So you want to do your other one over here?
Yeah.
So he gets 6 base.
He
Plus
does.
D6.
So I get plus D6 for 2.
So 8 total.
That's actually gone backwards.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Okay. So 6 plus 2. Hit on 2. Let me just make sure I got this right. 1, 2, 3.
Now, okay.
4, 5,
What's
6,
the
1,
wording
2.
on that? Because I'm -1 to hit.
It's-
Is it your
Ah.
weapon skill becomes 2+, or it just always hits on 2s?
The bear has a weapon skill of 2+ for
Okay,
that attack.
so it's 3s.
So 3s, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure on that because
That makes
There are
sense.
units that have that.
there are.
Yeah. Are there?
Catalyte Warriors and Dark Reapers.
Yeah,
okay, cool.
They can't. They always hit on whatever they're on.
Oh, wow.
They can ignore any and all modifiers.
Aren't they
so-
fancy?
They are.
All right.
Weirdly, the hotels are.
So 2s.
Yep. 3s.
Why did I miss a single? Oh,
3s.
3s, sorry.
Because they're -1.
I
Aha!
was about to say I
Saved
didn't
me
miss
2
a single
hits.
one. I got the same result, just with
Yep.
2s this time. All right.
Yep.
So then, but now I'm going to wound you on 2s.
Yes, but I have a
So-
5 up in Vuln.
Yes.
Aha!
Just fail 1. So,
All right, so
1, 2, 3,
5?
4, 5. Yep.
All right, 5 ups. Make 2.
Okay, save 2.
It's not bad.
3 die.
3 die. I can live with that.
All right.
All right, and then I get to choose the next one to fight.
You sure do.
Because your chargers have, well,
Charged.
charge and the ones who can fight have fun.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start with the Terminators over there.
All right.
So that is only going to be 4 attacks from the Power Swords this time. Hitting on 3s. Ooh, I left dice in there. I apologize. Hitting on 3s. 3 hits. Wounding on 5s.
Don't do it.
1 wound.
Wound.
Don't get a save against that.
I don't.
So it's down to 2.
Down to 2.
And then 2 from the Aspiring Sorcerer.
Comes.
Hitting on 3s. 2
How,
hits.
how aspiring is he?
He's wounding on
Let's
4s.
find out. Not very aspiring.
Every time. Every time I need him to do something.
That's an oof.
All right, so you get to attack back
Yeah.
with him.
Oh yeah.
With his 4 attacks.
His 4. I'm gonna just like booping you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. 2 hits.
Okay.
3 to
3s.
wounds. 2 wounds. Wow.
2 up save.
Yep.
They're good.
Okay. Cool.
Good talk over there.
Yeah.
All right, and then my rubric's gonna fight you back over at your thingy
Yes.
here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they still gotta fight.
Yeah.
They still gotta do things.
Good luck with that.
They're still alive for now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 12 attacks from them. 12. These are hitting on 3s. Okay. Only 2 misses. These are
Nice.
wounding on 6s though,
Yeah.
because you're T8.
Yep.
Hey, 2 wounds. No
Nice. No AP.
AP. Yeah, so you get your 3 up save, I believe.
3 up.
Yep.
Which
Make
I
them
saved both.
All right,
Yep.
and then the Aspiring Sorcerer gets his 3 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Always. Always. At least 1 misses. Wounding on 5s, I'm sorry, because he's strength 7.
Okay.
That was a wound at a 5. So -1.
And this, I'm sorry, this was on.
The fortified guy.
Gotcha.
So he's got a 4 up save.
4 up.
Minus
is it?
1.
That's a save.
Okay. So yeah. All right. So that's the end of the. Yeah, pretty much. That's the end of the fight phase.
Yeah.
Not much I can do. Maybe let's just kind of see what happens with Psychic here, real quick,
Yeah,
because
you-
that's.
You play out your turn, and then we'll.
Yeah, we'll just play out the turn real quick, because actually they lost 3, their leadership 8, so they could fail on a 6. Of
Oh
course.
man.
So 1 automatically flees,
Oh no.
and then I've got 6. This is still the end of his turn. 6 remaining, on 1s only. Nothing. All right, so we're good. They're good there. They only lost 1 more. That's fine. All right, so that's right. So the Rhino's just gonna basically stay put. No point in charging in, or moving him at all. The Zangor Shaman, sure, he's going to stay there. Doesn't really matter.
Heroic Banner, hate you coward.
No. I have my 1 CP. My 1 and only CP.
One more than we
It really feels that way. All right, so Psychic Phase, the Scarab Occults over there are going to smite. Actually,
You
no.
need to move or do anything?
No need to move right now. There's not much I can do. Actually, you know what? No, I am going to do one thing of movement. He can move 12. He's going to take off some Orc boys!
So,
Okay. Okay.
get so.
All right, so just because at this point, they're going to go ahead and do Astral Blast. I know it's going to hit me, but it'll also probably take out that vehicle.
Probably.
Does go off. D3 mortal wounds to it. 3. So it dies, and I take a mortal wound, and the other guy takes a mortal wound.
Does he use?
Do I explode?
Do you
is
explode?
the question. I
He
do.
does!
You do.
I do.
So I'm going to assume it's basically the same as the other one.
Yeah.
Probably
Well,
D3.
They're all different,
Oh,
honestly.
are they? Well, here,
so
let me.
I'll
I
look
got your
it
book
up.
here.
Nice.
Well, one guy dies because you're already on 1 wound.
Well, that was from my own power that
Right.
I killed him. So you may kill another one, depending on what it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hilarious.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably D3.
Probably. Which one is that one again? I'm sorry.
It's 6 inches, so it's gonna hit me
BCC.
too.
It's the custom boosted blaster, right?
Yeah.
Each unit within 6 inches suffers D3 mortal wounds.
Ooh.
So that's your.
I think it's going to hit your wagon, too.
It may, yeah.
I can see.
Yep. So it hits him and him. So D3 to me.
D3 to you. Big 2.
So kills the Hellfire Missile Rack. Because why not?
I'll take
And
that.
then D3 to this one.
Yep.
2. All right, we'll mark him down in a second. And
Yeah.
D3 to this one.
Yep.
2.
1, 2. Sorry.
So he's down to 12 now.
Yep.
Okay. And then I believe he's down to
7.
yeah, because he took 2 as well.
Yeah, he's down to 7. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm on it, man.
All right, and then that guy's gone.
You're a boss.
All right.
Flying.
Zangor Shaman will go ahead and do a regular smite.
All right.
Goes off on a 5, just barely. So D3 mortal wounds to the boys. For 3. Takes 3
Ouch.
boys down.
Yeah, if you
Does it matter where they are?
No, not really. Just as long as I'm on the point.
You're still on the point. Doesn't change my chart.
Leadership 8.
Yeah.
That's true.
These guys are going to smite, because why not?
Yeah, why not?
Glamour of Zinch isn't going to do much at this point, so gets it off on a 6. Takes 1 more mortal wound. Down to 11.
Ooh, does that bracket me?
I don't think so. The Rhino, however, is going to fire all of his shots into the bikes over there.
Nice.
So the combi bolters on 3s. And on 5s, because you were T5.
Yes, sir.
1. No AP.
4 up. Save.
Okay. Havoc Launcher in the dice tray. 6 shots. Hitting on 3s. 3 hits. These are strength 5.
Ooh,
so wounding on 4s.
Okay, okay.
2 wounds.
Well, we're having a conversation here.
No AP though.
No AP. Up, save 1, fail
All
1.
right. So 1's down to 1.
Oh, is it not D3?
No, just 1 damage.
Oh.
The aspiring sorcerer in there is going to fire his plasma pistol, and he's going to overcharge it because I might as well. Hitting on a 3. I'm going to spend the CP I got because I have nothing else to do with it.
Rocket. Do it.
Oh, out of the dice tray.
Up.
Oh, it hits with a
okay.
6.
There you go.
Wounding on a 4. It wounds.
All right.
You get your 5 up invuln
I
against
do.
that.
Nope.
Yes, it takes 2. It's down to 9.
I might bracket you now.
That
Nope.
today.
One more.
No!
Yep. All right. So.
Well, no, it actually it's been getting me down to 7.
Oh, yeah.
No, you were at 9. Oh, yeah, you have to get down to
Yeah.
7 to bracket. Yeah. I don't think he has a pistol. I'll double check that while I'm going to fire the aspiring sorcerer, or the Scarab Occult sorcerer, with his 4 shots with his Inferno Combi Bolter. They're going to go into the boys here,
All right.
just because. Hitting on 3s. All hit. Wounded on 4s. 3 wounds.
Oh,
That's
man.
3 dead boys. They're -2, so.
Ow.
Do you want to make my charge a bit longer or no? Or do you not care?
I mean,
It doesn't really matter. It depends on what you want to do.
No.
Okay.
No, we're orcs, man.
Yeah, I figured as much. Here's your 3 dead.
We're gonna crump you.
I don't think he has a ranged weapon, but I just want to check to be on the safe side. He does not. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, charge phase, because that's all I got left at this point. Rhino's gonna charge your boys over here.
All right.
Oh, look, he made it, even with a 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does that mean?
It does. He's like right next to him.
Oh, did you do Rhino?
Yeah, Rhino's charging in. He just power slided into him. Zangor Shaman's gonna charge. Sorry.
Wow.
Yeah, he definitely makes it. He's gonna put himself right here.
Definitely made it.
All right, and then the Scarab Occult Sorcerer is gonna charge that buggy.
All
So
right.
I might as well. 7 definitely makes it.
Definitely does make it.
Yeah, exactly, right there. Just to put me on that point. Not that it matters. I know I've already lost this game, but it's more fun this way. All right, so I don't think I've ever had a Zangor Shaman in combat. To be honest,
You're welcome.
he does not get Hateful Assault, but he does have 3 attacks with his Force Staff, and then an additional 1 with his blades on the disc.
Okay.
So the Force Staff, he'll be hitting on 2s because he is a Zangor, and he gives +1 to Zangor units.
Yeah.
So hitting on 2s, okay, and wounding on 3s because he's strength 7 here. So 3 wounds at AP -1.
Cool. 3 die.
Okay, cool. And then the one from the disc, hitting on a 2, wounding on a 4 because it's only strength 4. Wounds, no AP. You get your T-shirt save.
Huh. Oh dear God. I can do it. I swear. There we go.
What's it gonna be? All right, takes out 4 of them. I don't know how you want to pull it. I'm assuming you want to keep yourself in combat.
Bloop.
So.
Yeah.
All right, Aspiring Sorcerer, Scarab Occult Sorcerer into your wagon over here.
Yes.
Hitting
Boondock
on
Snatch
3s.
Wagon.
All 3 hit.
Alrighty.
Wounded on 4s. Nothing. Again.
Wow.
Rhino gets 4 attacks because it gets Hateful Assault for some reason. Still never quite figured that one out.
It's an angry machine.
And
spirit.
he's 3 to start with, 3 base. So
Oh.
hitting on 6s.
Wow.
1 hit.
Oh, 6s. Yeah.
Yeah. Wounding on 3s.
That was a good roll.
Wounds. No AP. Hey, I could kill that other bike. I do!
Wow.
Kill the other bike.
How annoying.
Here you are, sir.
Thank you.
That's actually a huge difference because now that objective is
Contested, yes.
Yeah.
Not that it makes that big a difference realistically, because, well, I've already lost this game.
Oh yeah.
But you get to fight back now.
Oh, yeah.
You get to choose. You get to fight back.
4 and 5.
Yeah.
Just rub some salt
This
in there.
is turn 4.
Yeah, that's
This
true.
is the top of turn 4.
Yeah.
He has entire turn 5 where he just scores like
Yeah, pretty much.
donkey points on.
Yeah, exactly. So, it is the thing.
Don't challenge me.
All right. So, I'm assuming you want to start with your wagon over here.
Oh, yeah.
Might as well.
Yeah.
You still get your full attacks. So D6,
D6.
12 attacks. I can
All
survive.
right.
I've done it before.
Yeah, totally.
Hitting on 2s because they're not -1 to hit.
Oh, not,
They're
not
not
anymore?
enough. Nope.
All right. 2s. I do get, wow, I get 3 1s.
Nice.
Okay. Well,
So only 9 hits.
yes, but
That one didn't have the red roller. Did you roll the D6? Oh yeah,
I
you
did.
rolled a 6.
I did,
That's right.
yeah.
Yep. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Brain fart.
You're good.
Wounding on 2s.
Wounding on 2s.
How many? 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes.
All right. Here's where my plan comes to fruition. All 5s and 6s.
I believe in you.
That's actually a lot better.
It was
than I thought
actually
it
pretty good, yeah.
So that's 5 that go down.
1 left.
Got my sorcerer left,
Yeah.
and he's gonna punch you.
And a heck of a morale.
Oh God, yes.
Okay.
All right, he's gonna try to smack you with the staff here.
Rack it up.
He could do it.
Hitting on
Victory.
3s. 1 hit.
1
I
hit.
only need 1 hit. Wounding on 5s. Nope. All right, you got some few token attacks back here. You want to do the bike into the?
Yeah,
Just cause.
That's the knob, so 3 attacks.
Yep.
Wow, 2 hits.
Nice. Wounding on 5s.
5s, yeah. 1 wound.
3 up. Oh,
Roop.
he's
Hey.
uh,
Shocker.
wagon over here.
Wagon over here. 4
And then
attacks.
We'll do the fun one.
Yeah. Well, bam. 2 wounds, actually.
Oh wow.
They're, are they T5?
No, they're T4.
Okay, then 2 wounds.
Yeah. 2 up. Yep.
Okay, cool.
And then you're 1 boy into the Zangor Shaman.
1 boy.
Also a heck of a morale check.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Leadership is, like,
1,
5 now.
5, and he's lost 10 in the squad.
Well, it's leadership like 20 now because we built a statue while we were just hanging out there.
That's right. Yeah.
Full of
Fair
your,
enough.
yeah. filthy out of your corpses. All right.
So his 2 attacks, I
His
think?
2 attacks, yeah. And he whiffs
All right.
horribly.
So morale checks.
Josh, you want to start with the morale and roll big fat one there, just
yeah.
to spite him?
Yeah, sure.
How hilarious that would be.
I
That
sure
would be
do.
really funny.
How mad would you be?
I wouldn't be mad.
Dude.
It's a fun game. I'm just having fun at this point. I
That's
already
fair.
know you've won this. It doesn't matter.
I was just joshing you.
That's
There we go.
great.
There we go. Yeah.
All right, and now my rubric.
But
My rubric. I need to roll a 2.
ooh.
I lost 5. Your leadership 7 or 8. Leadership 8. Let me double check that. It matters. Doesn't really matter, but yeah, leadership 8.
Yeah, okay.
So actually, on a 4 up, I fail. 4 plus 5 is 9. Nah, I rolled a 4.
You did it.
Get out of here.
So he fails. All right, that's fine. All right, I'm happy to call that game there.
Yeah,
I mean, we'll just do points
Okay.
off camera, and we'll come back with the outro. I mean, do you want to do your
Awesome.
turn? You have a lot of movement. That's the only thing I'm saying.
No, I mean, if you're good calling it.
Yeah, no. I mean, I don't think there's really much we have to roll at this point in terms of things.
I think
so-
it makes sense. I would just roll over.
Yeah.
And with the bone breaker for the shaman and then.
Yeah, no, the shaman would be toast. He has a 5 up invuln, he's T4 and has 4 wounds.
Yeah.
He's toast.
Yeah.
The Scarab Cult Terminator will die.
Teleport and zap them
Yeah,
right
like,
over there.
yeah, they
With both of them, yeah.
yeah. So we'll be back with the final points totals and the outro and all that fun stuff here in just a second, guys.
Cool.
All right, so I had a lot of fun. I know I lost. I had a ton of fun, man.
Definitely, I had a ton
This
of
was
fun
such
as
a
well.
great game. Really,
Yeah.
seriously, great game, man.
Yeah,
This was
appreciate
awesome.
it. Thanks for
Love
having
playing
me.
against you. You have a great energy on camera, man. You really do.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Always a good thing to have for a guest. We did tally up the points. As you guys can guess, Orks won. It was 96 to 44. I don't think I did anything that was bad per se.
I don't think so either.
I think it was just a lot of the dice rolls, especially again my second or
Yeah.
third turn psychic phase.
That's yeah. It was like you called it before we started.
Yeah,
and you were
like I was like,
always-
usually my first turn is great. I get like everything off, and then after that it's just
Which is
just goes right
The only
downhill.
mistake I
Yeah.
really saw was that you brought Thousand Sons. That was the. Run! Never go! It hurts!
He totally deserved that.
Anyway, no, I had a ton of fun though.
That was great.
It's my second time playing against Orks. Last time was only a 1,000-point game, and I was playing the Gene Stealer Cult, which is it was even worse than this. I think I killed 2 models.
Ouch.
And that it was bad.
That is bad.
It was really bad. I also rolled like Dookie that game really a lot more than I did this game. This game actually rolled pretty well overall, I feel.
Yeah, I feel like overall you rolled well.
Yeah. And what did you think? What did you?
I went according to plan. That's
Fair enough. The Orky plans.
Yeah, that's pretty good. The mech was a waste of CP.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, the fact that I was able to nuke him turn 1.
Yeah, I just didn't. I'm so used to being shot at.
Right.
I was just like, I didn't even think about the
the psychic phase.
powers.
Yeah.
It's like mind bullets, not.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, which I can't block those.
Nope. The force field does nothing against those. They
Not
just
at all.
they just go right through and make your brain explode.
Yeah.
Which is kind of what happened to him.
I thought that was a really cool moment, though. It was awesome that you like sniped him.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
it was just like that guy.
Yep. Exactly. And
Mind
you just-
bullet in the face.
Yeah.
so
I
that was
had
cool.
that infernal gaze gone off though. That would have been a huge difference.
That would have been brutal.
Because that would have been a whole bunch of more mortal wounds from Magnus in there. Like,
Yeah.
oh.
And I can't
Would've
think of
been
a better way to deploy than like just shoving everything together.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
and for you it makes sense because you want to get that orc bubble, especially
Exactly.
turn 1, in case you don't go first. You
Yep.
want to be able to weather some firepower.
Yep.
But against something that can do that, where I can hit around that unit as well, like
Yeah, that was a new feeling. I was like, oh, that's never happened before.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, wow, okay.
yeah. I mean, I think I don't think even putting my guys out front, maybe. Not even that, like, I needed that in order to do all that damage turn 1.
You did, yeah.
And it didn't quite do enough to do what I was hoping to do.
It was close. Like, it was enough, and if I had started exploding in my lines,
Right,
and stuff
exactly.
like
That was kind of
then
what I
it's
was hoping, like
yeah.
having some explosions back there and just
Yeah.
have this massive chain reaction of death.
Yep.
That would have been awesome, but it
it
didn't happen.
happens.
It does. We've seen it happen a number of times in different games. But no, I had a ton of fun. Thank you so much for coming up here, Josh.
Yeah, thank you for having
Seriously.
me. Appreciate it.
Anytime you want to come up, what are the other armies you have?
I have Demons of Slanesh, Mono Demons of Slanesh,
Nice.
and Ultramarines.
Okay.
So,
Sound off in the comments, guys, what army you want to see Josh up here with next. and we'll figure that out at some point. We'll put it on the schedule.
Definitely. Sounds great.
I want to say thank you again to Jay from Custom Cut Tokens for all of our wonderful wound markers that you saw throughout. Josh was also commenting on how he liked these.
Oh, they're cool. Yeah.
They are very nice. Also want to say thank you to all of our patrons. I don't have all your names. We need to get a list of them somewhere in the studio so we can just have it and be like, look, there's a list. We can read from it. But we don't have that yet. We'll work on that at some point here. Life is hard and busy. But I also want to say thank you for Just Terrain, even though they weren't in the actual physical battle report. They were in the showcase.
Yeah.
So thank you to them. Keep an eye on them. Go over to their webpage, sign up for the newsletter so you know when that Kickstarter starts. Should be starting soon here, I hope. It was supposed to start at the end of May. I'm sure they ran into some problems with some things, so
Seems to be
it happens.
what's happening at the moment.
Yeah, exactly. So, there's something else I was going to mention. Oh, like, comment, subscribe. Those are important things too.
Definitely.
Again, thank you, Josh. Thank you for being on here. It was a great game.
Thank you
Had a
again.
lot of fun. And
great.
keep on gaming, guys.